Boom, boom. What I'd like to do. Duval, what's going on, Jags history? The early morning scrimmage. I kind of like this. I'm not gonna lie. This is the first. I'm definitely feeling it. Jay will be here in a minute. We're gonna go live and we're gonna talk with y'all during the scrimmage, man. We're gonna have some fun. We are gonna have some fun today. Mini play. This is dope. Live coverage of stadium scrimmage presented by Dream Finders. Sweet. All right, let me get to popping real quick. Get some invites sent out before we start the show officially, huh? If you're at the scrimmage right now, comment. I mean, if you're at the scrimmage, you probably won't. Do you think they'll actually show the scrimmage unlike last year? I don't know. I wasn't watching last year. I didn't know they did this last year. Yeah, I had no idea they did this last year, to be honest. Stone Cold Steve Boston, what's up, baby? I think I don't know. We'll see about showing the scrimmage. I think that maybe they don't. It's very possible. Jay, what up, baby? I can't hear you, bro. No sound, fam. All right. Ooh. Cinema. I don't like that. Oh, my bad. Am I fucking up? My bad. No, they're just doing the drills and stuff, not the actual scrimmage. Yeah, I figured that it would probably be a conflict in order to, like, showing the scrimmage would probably not be too good. They don't want to give anybody a competitive advantage, so we'll probably just get a little bit. Come on. How should we rock it? Theater mode. What's that? Okay, I like that. Give me a thumbs up when you good, bro. Oh, Airborne. Hold on.
Heavy heart. The football world does it with a heavy heart. We lost the legend Bobby Bowden earlier this morning at the age of 91.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Bobby, man.
I know you had a ton of respect for him.
I was hired at Ford in 2004, December, and then the first time competing against them 05. And I mean, you talk about a nasty rivalry, but we became great friends over the years. And the times I remembered most are when we would do the Nike trip together. And Coach Bowden and I asked him, I said, do you mind if we just spend some time? So every year for probably 6, 7 years, 8 years even, that we would go play golf together. Just the two of us talk, and I got to know his family. Ann Bowden is incredible. She's been great. So heaven got full today with Bobby Bowden.
Obviously, Coach Bowden coached his final game in this stadium. This is the first time for your football team to be in this stadium. What are your expectations this morning?
Well, we had our big scrimmage yesterday. That was a full contact scrimmage yesterday. Today's going to be a mock game. We play in 6 days, so it's going to be really important just about getting our players the anxiety of how the sideline is going to work, how the communication, this new coaching staff. We're going to put coaches up in the box, give them a bunch of situations, probably only 25 to 35 plays, but it's going to be a 7/8 speed is what I call full speed, but non-contact. We got to get our guys ready to play in 6 days.
You have helped create a buzz here in Jacksonville. These fans will be inside this stadium for the first time, as you can already see them piling in. It'll be the first time Trevor Lawrence throws a football inside this stadium. What are your thoughts on having everybody and the buzz in town leading up to this season?
Well, there's a lot of firsts going to be next week, and this is really one of the first times I've seen this beautiful grass, beautiful stadium, our fans, and you know, we all do this for a lot of reasons. I told the fans this a couple days ago. We have an incredible owner, deserves to win. And why does he want to win? He wants to win for the 904. He wants to win for Jacksonville, and I speak on behalf of our staff and our players. We want to win for this crew, too.
Coach Urban Meyer, go have some fun at the practice. Look forward to it.
Thanks, brother.
All right, Brian, back up to you. It's football season, baby.
It is football season. We're all saddened by the loss of Bobby Bowden as well. Those of us who've been here in North Florida for a long time. And
Still no sound, bro. Is your phantom power on? Rest in peace to Bobby Bowden, man. That was crazy to wake up to and see the news about Bobby Bowden this morning. True legend in the coaching game, one of the greatest to ever do it. Rest in peace to Bobby Bowden.
Is obviously the new era. We touched on it. Hey, look, there's been new eras in Jaguars football, but none as big as this one, with a coach and a Hall of Fame pedigree.
No, nothing.
It is the new era.
We're talking about Urban Meyer, Hall of Famer in college, who is now taking a step up to the pros. Can he put in place a program that works at this level? When you think about the energy, the commitment, the accountability that he's putting on the players, I certainly expect him to have success because he's had success everywhere he's gone.
Well, and the question has been, is this a guy, how does it translate from college to pro? On the practice field, I haven't seen anything that would suggest it won't.
No, I think it will. I think it absolutely will, because the one thing that he has is a ton of confidence. He knows that his plan works, and when you stand in front of the room,
oh, there we go. I like that.
Place that works, players buy into that. We will see them buy in.
He's a guy who has said publicly that he wants.
And we'll go to the big screen for the game once we start getting into the actual reps. But right now, while we're just listening, we'll keep it like this. And I just want to make sure everybody, the audio is working. You're hearing both me and the scrimmage, correct? Comment below if so.
He's going to continue to challenge his guys to be the best that they can be. He's going to give them everything that they need so they can play at a high level. And I expect we will see the results eventually happen on the field.
There was a great scene on the practice field this week where he got nose to nose during pass protection drills, offense, defense, and him right there. It was fun to see. His energy, his intensity level are big. Our next Tico hot take is the other
B-Mac, what's up, baby?
And that's the quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. You did a great podcast with your buddy Daniel Jeremiah, and you went deep into this kid and what he's been able to do from middle school to high school to college. This has been expected for years.
Absolutely, it's been expected. He's a franchise quarterback. He's been a franchise quarterback since he was 17. You're talking about a kid who was the #1 quarterback, #1 overall recruit in the land. He led his high school team to 41 straight wins, goes to Clemson, freshman year wins a national title.
I'm so fucking hyped right now.
#1 overall pick. And I think what Urban Meyer and the Jaguars saw in him, he's a winner. Winners want winners, and that's why he is here. He's a QB1 for real.
Look at that.
He walked onto the field the first time that he threw a pass, the first time.
Another Sunday down, B-Mac. We almost there, baby. We are almost there, bro.
He was born, he was built to be a franchise quarterback.
He absolutely is built to be a franchise quarterback. It's not only the look and the prototypes, the prototypical dimensions that he has physically, it's just the energy that he brings to the huddle. Because he's had so much success as a quarterback, because he's won at every level and won big at every level, he expects the wins here. Guys feed off that confidence, and we can feel the energy and the buzz when we walk around the building.
He wears 16 because his family's from Nashville. He grew up a Peyton Manning fan. I learned that on your podcast. Peyton Manning fan. I learned that on your podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Try to make sure the sound doesn't get behind.
So even the very best of these franchise
Oh.
quarterbacks have moments.
We're a little behind. Audio seems a little behind.
Yeah, so far so good, but he's going
Well,
to
Jay? Jay not here yet.
because they're the growing
Broke the practice jersey out.
The one thing that we are hanging on is that his
You know, Mark, I don't know. You know, there's been a lot of work with Treadwell. I keep hearing a ton about Treadwell. I know that's been Minshew's go-to guy, but I'm not sure. Are DJ Chark and Marvin Jones participating today? I know Chark was nursing a minor injury, and Marvin Jones had been out on some personal days, so I'm not sure. Are we even gonna see those guys? Tavon Austin was apparently going crazy. Tavon Austin was apparently going crazy yesterday, which is mind-blowing because he just got here. And Calvin Johnson as well, so.
Colleges were looking at him. College professionals were looking at him. This is not too big for him.
Trevor. It's such a different feeling right now, y'all. It's such a different feeling right now to be a Jaguar fan, to be walking into a season with no question mark on the center. This is just it's unlike anything we've had in a long fucking time.
And I think because of that, his teammates play well for him. I expect him to be a franchise quarterback, and I think we will see those results happen very, very early in his career.
Yo. Oh shit, we good.
Of Trevor Lawrence. He had a Hall of Fame college career, had a great job in television working with Fox. Didn't need to come out, but he couldn't pass the opportunity up to work with Trevor Lawrence.
You on the laptop mic now?
When you have a great quarterback,
Yeah, I know.
but it's the biggest deciding factor in whether you can build a championship team. When you have the number 1 overall pick, you have an opportunity to get a guy who's a generational talent, and Trevor Lawrence. I think it makes the decision easy for Urban Meyer to come out of retirement and really put.
Can you hear me still? No.
To step up and go
Yeah,
forward
you
to the
sound
promised
spacey.
because he feels like he has a
You got is that your headset? Or you going off the mic on a laptop?
That he's been able to do early on here is enact.
We gotta do what we gotta do.
Massive change. Take a look at this. This is what
Everybody say you got echo.
be able to do with that national championship.
You hear me a little bit? Oh, you hear me? I'm good.
Oh, there you are.
Going through the process is right
How the audio sound?
right now.
Everybody, how the audio sound?
I heard myself.
Yeah, I hear you.
But they're finally getting it. That's how much weight.
Well, that's probably because you know what I got the echo. I had to USB. Can you hear me now?
Brandon said that's worse.
The facilities, the food, the nutrition, the strength and conditioning, everything.
Yeah, now there's no background noise.
Has to be done at a high level.
Now there's a little bit of background noise.
At a high level. Urban Meyer's committed to that.
Oh shit. Wait, I hear you. There we go. I hear you on that now.
Okay, you good? I'm good.
Yeah. Sound good now, right, y'all?
No. I can still hear the echo.
No, I don't hear any echo.
I do.
And obviously, they were very active in free agency.
Do y'all hear an echo?
Talented athletic team. The commitment level.
Not you. Them. No, they don't hear an echo. You're good. I didn't think so.
Urban everything that he needs. In turn, what we're seeing is a different looking team. When you get a chance to check out the Jaguars.
All right, so we here, bro. We finally made it. We about to watch some Jaguar football, even though we about to watch it in its most simplest form right now. We about to watch a little bit of Jaguar football now. Steve Boston was saying they're not going to show the actual scrimmage right now. They're going to be showing basically drills and whatnot. Is that what you've taken away from the announcement, or what do you think's about to happen? I'm not even sure.
That's what I hope.
You hope they show the scrimmage in its entirety?
Yeah, somewhat. Maybe not the whole thing, but I want to see something. I want to see something live.
Yeah, I need to see live. That's my whole thing. And that's what he came out here talking about just a minute ago when you were getting set up. Urban was on, and Urban was saying, this is a game situation. We coming out, just getting guys. He's got coaches in the booths and all of that. So they're just scripting it out, kind of like we've seen before. It's been a minute since I've been able to get to one of these, so I don't really remember the format. So I'm kind of going with it. We'll go with the flow, but I'm fucking hyped. Have you seen the The Proud Pack the Jacksonville Jaguars have been promoting. Mic check.
Yeah. But yeah.
He's still echoing a little. Now there's more echo. What the fuck is happening? Jay just used sign language. So the Proud Pack is crazy, yo. The Proud Pack allows you to get tickets to like all 9 home games. It's like $245. Some crazy shit like that. Tickets to all 9 home games for $245, I think is what it was. But the way it is it's like you don't have a set seat. So basically, whatever seat, the best available seats that are there 24 hours or whatever before kickoff, that's your seat. They give you those seats. So you're almost like seat fillers. I used to do this with the Jacksonville Arena. When WWE and shit would come when I was a kid. My sister's boyfriend's mother, that sounded like a fake story. My sister's boyfriend mama worked there. Yeah. No, she was actually a high up exec there. And so every time WWE would come, we'd go for free. Not because she gave us tickets, but because WWE would request X amount of seat fillers. So you would sit in this one spot, which is off camera. And then every time like an area.
I know exactly why I'm going. It's because you have that what's called the share screen. So my sound is coming through there, and see everything doesn't sound.
Is he echoing now?
No, I'm not echoing like that. Yeah, I can't talk. Anytime you have that up, if I talk, it's gonna do that every single time. So,
that's interesting.
Mute myself, or it's going to echo.
So we'll have to just bounce back and forth. We won't be able to keep it up the whole time.
Yeah, because it shouldn't be doing anything now, right? It should be good. Well, I know it's good because I can't hear it. See?
Better, she says better. What is it? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So we can't
exactly
do it that way.
Yeah,
because if I'm sharing audio as well,
my audio's coming through there. So, but I'll just mute anytime if the screen is up. I can mute myself. I just remembered that because I remember anytime you play like a clip or something, I always mute myself.
Got it. Now we got it. We got it. But yeah, so I get the seat filler role, and I'd be hanging out in this one little area chilling, and then they'd be like, "Hey, go down row 2, section whatever, and sit there." And I'd sit there until either those people showed up, or until they got back from the bathroom, or whatever it was. So I feel like that's kind of what it is here, except for it's just going to be the tickets that don't get sold prior to. You're going to be able to. I mean,
that's a good. Honestly, that's probably the best deal. It's like $225 or something.
Hell yeah, it was like $245, $220, something like $250.
My season, I have a really good seat. My season tickets are like $600.
And imagine you can like they said, some games you might fuck around be in the low 100s.
Yeah.
Some days you might be up there in the fours. Ain't no telling.
But see, yeah, that's what I pay for is that I never have to be in the 400s. I'm a large man. And when you get up to the 400s, those seats they're a lot condensed. They're the same size seats, but they're closer together. The rows are closer together. So literally my shins will be in the back of somebody's else's seat. And I'm not with that, bro. So I got comfort, bro. I don't even have an armrest on my right side. I can easily just get in and out. If I gained 100 pounds, I can still sit in my seat. I don't plan on it, but
don't do that.
I have my left armrest, and it's just the comfort and the ease of just sliding in and out of getting out of that seat. A whole bunch of people come, I can just turn. I'm right on the aisle. I'm right on the edge, so.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, man.
Well, let's check in with Brent Martineau right now. He's talking. Let's see what Brent's talking about.
A good thing, because the last couple of years has been a struggle for the Jaguars defense, especially against the run. So priority number one for any defense, but especially this one, will be to stop the run. The Jaguars have revamped the roster on the defensive side. The secondary, Rayshawn Jenkins and Shaquille Griffin. They added in the draft as well with Tyson Campbell and Andre Sisco, but especially up front with Roy Robertson Harris and Jihad Ward. They brought those guys in, and Ward played for Cullen in Baltimore. It's a fascinating part of the upcoming season. Joe Cullen's defense, a first-time defensive coordinator in the NFL. He has done it at the collegiate level before, but a first-time here in the NFL, and it's good to see Joe back, Brian.
One of the really good guys who's ever come through, Bill, and he had great success in Baltimore. A lot of guys have had success in Baltimore and then made their way into head coaching positions. Your thoughts on this guy who is a player's coach? He's always in their face.
Yeah, he's always in their face. He's a guy that does a great job of challenging players. He's not afraid of being confrontational, but in a good way. I think the thing that I'm very curious to see is how multiple is this defense. We can talk about it being a 3-4 defense, but when you study Cullen, where Cullen last was with the Baltimore Ravens, man, there are guys coming from everywhere. It's a very aggressive scheme. We will see anybody and everybody rushing the quarterback. Now it's about, can we get that young secondary to understand what they're doing in the back end behind it? Because if the coverage is right, man, the pressure is going to be dynamite up front.
He also said the other day when he spoke, they'll blitz from anywhere, and then he just kind of grinned. The secondary is an area where they put a lot of focus. In particular, Shaq Griffin, who is a guy I know you know from his years in Seattle, and Rayshawn Jenkins, a guy from L.A. who was with the Chargers. These are two guys who have worked together since they were 8, right? They played Little League ball together over in St. Petersburg. It's brought a new, interesting dynamic.
Yeah, certainly. That chemistry and camaraderie matters in the secondary. When we talk about trust and communication in the back end, it's key. And so the fact that Rayshawn Jenkins and Shaq Griffin have been finish each other's sentences, and so when that happens,
I'm sitting there talking like, are you muted still? And I'm muted. It's going to be an adventure today. Oh, the Shaq Griffin signing to me is the best thing we've done so far, bro. The Shaq Griffin signing with Rayshawn Jenkins together, it's just, it's incredible, man. They bring a different energy to this defense that we haven't had since 17, but it seems like more in a pure positive light. I don't know. They some dogs, though. Dogs.
Yeah, no, definitely. Shit, I'm over here. I'm in the chat in the YouTube on their shit about to plug our shit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So those currently tuned in now, go ahead and comment. What are you most excited to see today? Who are you looking forward to watching? What are you looking to see? What are you expecting to see? And what's your whole vibe for the day? I mean, that's a loaded question, but just talk to us, man. Let us know what you're thinking about today's scrimmage and who you're excited to see. I'm really excited to see how the defensive backs look. I won't lie. I mean, of course, Trevor Lawrence is the obvious story here.
Yeah,
we're excited to watch Trevor.
I'm saying Andre Sisco.
Andre Sisco.
That's what I want to see. I want to see Andre Sisco.
I have watched Andre Sisco shut shit down, rep after rep. Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. I think Sisco is going to be the best thing we've had back there since Double D.
Hey, if you're flying around like that, making hits like that, I don't see why you can't. Just got to stay healthy. That's how I see it. Just got to stay healthy. And don't get thrown out of games. Don't be getting fined all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
Other than that, let's get it. I just want to see some, I don't know, man, some authority across, like, set a tone across the middle of the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to let motherfuckers know that y'all not any of that shit y'all thought it was. Motherfuckers having 200-yard passing days, or nah, bro. You got to eliminate that shit. I want people getting ran through chest, shoulder to chest, and separating the ball from the man. So it looked like he liked to do that. So fuck around and Josh Jones ain't gonna have no job.
Lambo.
Josh Jones ain't gonna have no job. Ooh, they're chopping lettuce.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how that secondary play out. I mean, there's a lot of options back there. There's a lot of options back there, just like in the wide receiver room. Now you feel like the wide receiver room is more solidified, but like we said before, as far as that secondary goes, you really don't know who's gonna be here after cuts. I think one thing Jaguar fans are gonna have to understand is some people you don't want to see go are about to leave.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be oof. But
this is a different time for us.
Yeah, but that's fine.
This is what other teams have had to deal with this. We really never had to deal with this.
No.
Those underdog favorites that y'all love, those really good players aren't great. You're gonna see a lot of them go. Because there's a lot of greatness out there on that field right now.
And it's different, bro. We're setting the tone. I mean, it's been since he got here. We're not just good enough isn't acceptable. Just because you played good enough, no, you played okay. Like, so that's why I said I think I don't know if I had Dewey on the roster, but yeah, he better be going crazy on special teams.
Has to. He would have to. Otherwise, how does he stick around?
Yeah, and I think he is going crazy on special teams, and he goes out. He goes flat out. You know what I'm saying? So I think Herb likes that, and I think he'll find a spot. I can't remember if I had him or hadn't, but it's going to be purely in special teams. But I feel like a team will get him. I feel like he could play in this league. He's not a starter anywhere, I don't think, but I think he'll always be a decent depth guy because he does have speed for a damn. Well, I don't know how tall he is, but
yeah, he's decent size.
So yeah, but it's gonna be a lot of people. Yeah, what's an unexpected cut you think we're gonna make?
Jared Wilson.
You think that's unexpected? Well, he did get a contract?
Well, I mean, he's just been a starter here for so long.
Yeah.
And when you're that guy in the secondary, like you've been a focal point in this defense since Barry Church and them left.
But it's only for I remember that's only for like 2 seasons.
I mean, Barry left in 18, right?
Yeah.
That was his last year. So yeah, 19, 20, yeah, you're right, 2 seasons. But even back then they had high praise for him. I think he's gone. I think, trying to think wide receiver. Wide receiver's hard. If Colin Johnson wouldn't have showed out like he did yesterday, I would have told you Colin Johnson might make his way to the practice squad.
See, I didn't look at that's what I was saying today. I didn't watch none of those highlights. I seen the stuff on the Jaguars app. I just didn't click on them. But then look now Brian Sexton's back.
Oh, let's see.
Charlie Strong.
Let's tune in and see what's up.
He is the linebackers coach here, the assistant head coach, and one of the closest confidants for new head coach Urban Meyer. He does a little bit of everything with the defensive side of the ball. But he's got a really interesting player that he works with as the linebackers coach, Bucky Brooks, and that is Myles Jack, who moved to the weak side last year and had an all-pro caliber season, if not the accolades that go with it.
Absolutely. He's an athletic playmaker, very disruptive in what he does. And what we finally saw is he utilized all that athleticism that we've been talking about since he was at UCLA as a two-way player, running back and a linebacker. You see the speed, the athleticism, explosiveness. He can rush off the edge. He can cover tight ends down the seam. There's nothing on the field that Myles Jack can't do. Will Joe Cullen unleash him, and how we unleash him, that's one of the biggest questions of the preseason.
Now, Joe Schobert came in here last year and moved into that Mike position, the guy who's the quarterback of the defense, which ostensibly, it freed Myles up, just go run and make the plays. Schobert is a guy with a big number. There are big expectations for him. How do these two guys work together? And it's a brand new scheme for both of them.
Yeah, but I think it's a nice yin and a yang because Joe Schobert controls the middle. He's a tackling machine. High IQ, does a great job of directing the defense. He's the ultimate traffic cop in the middle. middle. It allows Miles Jack to really freelance and make plays and do different things off the edge. In this defense, which is going to be aggressive and multiple and maybe even sophisticated in how they attack the opponent, Joe Schobert being the steadying hand, Miles Jack being the disruptive designated playmaker, I think this really works. They are a nice complement of 1-2 punch.
When you're a 4-3 defense, you need a lot of defensive linemen. When you're a 3-4, you need a lot of linebackers. They brought in Damian Wilson, who's been with the Chiefs the last 2 years.
Yeah, Damian Wilson comes in, veteran present, does a really good job of playing on the second level. He teams with those guys to give them a very solid linebacker core.
But you're always going to be looking linebackers, linebackers, linebackers. You're going to need them all over the field in a 3-4. We've got much more to come from Scrimmage Sunday morning here at TIAA Bank Field as the Jaguars get ready for the Cleveland Browns next Saturday night. More Jaguars football right after this.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Miles.
Motherfucking Miles. But I was gonna say,
I remember when people were upset that Miles got that big contract, which I didn't even feel was a big contract. I remember fans not being too pleased.
Just because they don't understand football, but that's cool. They don't understand this. This man was an all-conference running back in college and an all-conference linebacker.
Different breed. Miles Jack is special, man.
Like, yeah, that's not easy to do, and people like that would kind of got swept under because he stopped playing offense like his last year or so, but. That's not to be overlooked. And plus the injury, but that's not to be overlooked. This kid is a fucking freak. And you get more dogs around him, it makes him better. And now that it looks like hopefully it's going to look like he's contained like all of it. I know it's a new defense, but they should be catering it to his style. You know what I'm saying? Like not putting him in places for him to fail because he's talented enough to do everything a linebacker should do. He can blitz. He can run stop. He can run with receivers, slots, everybody. He can, like I said, drop back in the coverage. He can do everything. So hopefully they take advantage of what they got right there because we ain't been having like geniuses on defense, like coaching it on defense.
That's a nice way to put it.
Yeah, and we've been pretty good with good players, and him just being really good. So,
yeah, that's a very, very kind way to put it right there. That's very friendly. That's very friendly. Every like I'm just sitting in anticipation. Like, can you start this shit? And I see they're not at pads yet. I'm like, the longer they don't have it started, the more nervous I am. Let's take a minute, though, to shout out to sponsors, man. Big shout out to Miller Creative Group. Check them out online at mcg247.com or on all social media platforms at mcg247. Miller Creative Group, discover the one source difference. Shout out to the good boys over at 904 Printing. Make sure you hit them up for any of your printing needs. They can take care of you. That's 904printing.com. 904printing.com. Go in there and get a quote today. Also, shout out to the Do Vault. They went ahead and made this custom Jaguars 95 hat with the OG logo, the MIT on the side. Shout out to the Do Vault, man. Make sure you check them out online at dovault.bigcartel.com. Big Cartel? Pretty sure. We got to get my dog to buy that domain name. Here we go. Let's tune back in and see what Bucky talking about.
Players and
Marvin Jones.
I like to think about wide receivers being a basketball team. So when you're building out your wide receiver core, you need to have guys that have complementary skills. And so when I look at the Jaguars, they certainly have all those things that you look for. First guy, you talked about it, Marvin Jones. Marvin Jones, to me, is the point guard. He's an outstanding route runner. He gets it done. He's going to be open every single time he has an opportunity to play. Then DJ Chark, he's the ultimate two-guard, kind of like James Harden. He's a playmaker. Get him the ball, find a way to allow him to make plays. Laviska Shenault, he's that 3-and-D guy. He's that guy that can make plays. You just have to find a way to keep him involved in the offense because he can make things happen. I think about Colin Johnson being the power forward. He's the guy that should be a red zone weapon with that height. He should be able to post up and win 50-50 balls. And then Philip Dorsett, you cannot play in today's NBA without a three-point shooter. This is my guy, Philip Dorsett. He's the deep threat. He's the guy that can score from distance. When you put those 5 guys on the field, and don't forget, Travis Etienne is kind of like the 6th man who can create. You have a lot of weapons for Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence now just has to distribute and get out the way. Those guys will make plays for him.
Now, we haven't seen a lot of Dorsett or Jones or Chark in the last couple of days for various reasons, but they went and worked at Clemson this summer. They spent time on the practice field there, and then they spent time on the dock at the lake house getting to know each other. How important, and then, look, everyone knows that that is a good thing. But why? How is it critical for a quarterback and his receivers to have that extra time together?
Well, one, the first thing it shows to me is Trevor Lawrence gets it. He gets it in a big way in terms of understanding that, look, I can't do this alone. I need my guys with me. We need to be on the same page to spend time not only working out on the field, but the other time when we saw the pictures, them hanging out at the dock, those guys kind of shooting the breeze and being able to really communicate with one another, that only translates.
But it's so nice to see an entirely new staff on the field right now. Shit is crazy.
Passer and pass catcher, those guys ventured and took a trip up to Clemson to hang with Trevor Lawrence. To me, I think that's very, very special.
2 days ago, the Jaguars added another veteran speedster in Tavon Austin, the former first-round pick of the St. Louis Rams. How did that one strike you? Urban has talked since he took the job about speed, 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 speed. Is this just a move to get faster?
Oh, I think this is a move to add depth and playmaking. Look, we have Jamal Agnew, who is the designated punt returner, kick returner. He is going to make things happen, but you can never have enough of those guys. With the expanded roster rules, the expanded practice squad, you're taking on as many good players as you can find, and you keep him and stash him if you need to. Tavon Austin gives them another weapon, someone who can do the jet sweeps, the fly sweeps, the gadget plays that you see from some offenses. There's a place for him on this roster. Let's see how it plays out.
So, Trevor Lawrence has taken the time to get to know his receivers. There's at least one guy in the running back room he doesn't have to worry about. And he's a weapon too, and that's Travis Etienne. His maneuverability, right? His hips, his change of direction, the suddenness, and then the speed that he brings. Those are rare qualities. You're talking about a guy who's 3 times all ACC.
Hey, look, he's an ASAP player. As soon as possible, he's going to make it happen. He's going to get to the next level. He has the speed that you love. And so I like James Robinson and what James Robinson is able to do as kind of the pounder in between. But you need some explosiveness. Etienne gives the Jaguars offense that ability. He can take it the distance. He reminds me a lot of Jamal Charles during his prime in Kansas City. That is the weapon that they added to this offense, one that they needed.
How does he work with James Robinson, who last year ran for 1,000 yards?
Look, I think it's a nice compliment. In today's game with 17 games, you have to have 2 guys that can share the load. James Robinson will not be affected in terms of his playing time. There's a way to get both of these guys on the field at the same time while also alternating the rotation to make sure both guys are able to impact the game in their own special way.
This was a good job for Urban Meyer, and he hired Darrell Bevel, who thinks it's a pretty good job as well. Brett Martineau's on the sideline with a story.
Someone yesterday in the NFL that said Darrell Bevel is the perfect offensive coordinator for Trevor Lawrence and Urban Meyer because he's so even keel. But he's perfect for some other reasons. He's been around some star quarterbacks going all the way back to Brett Favre, Russell Wilson, most recently Matthew Stafford. So you think about those arms, those players, what they've done in the NFL, and anything Darrell Bevel can hand down to Trevor Lawrence, which this organization now has a quarterback that is the face. That will be helpful. And then you add in Brian Schottenheimer and his experience. Urban Meyer is going to lean on those 2 gentlemen to help Trevor Lawrence get acclimated to the NFL.
It's a laundry list of guys that Schottenheimer and Bevel have worked with, and really you see both of them around Trevor Lawrence. That brain trust right there. And he's the kind of player who is going to ask them. He's going to use them as a resource more than I think they're going to force it down his throat.
Yeah, but I think the main thing, the name that you saw on that list, Russell Wilson, because both Schottenheimer and Bevel touched Russell Wilson. I think that experience will really help them. Developing a young quarterback, going from being a game manager to a playmaker will help. I think it'll serve Trevor Lawrence well as he gets acclimated to being a franchise quarterback in Jacksonville.
All right, it's exciting to see what's coming with this offense, and we'll see some of it this morning and some of it next Saturday night. There's more to come on Jaguars football right after this.
Oh wait. Now I'm just getting impatient. I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm just getting impatient.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a feeling like right when it goes to start, it's gonna end the feed.
Yeah.
I got a strong feeling that's what's about to happen.
Y'all be pissed.
I'm gonna be so. I know you gonna be mad because you chose to stay and do this instead of go.
Yeah.
I have a strong feeling that that's going to occur. Eugene Fournette says pre-scrimmage prep for Jags O-line. Reminder, you can watch part of the scrimmage right now on Fox until 10:30. So I don't know if they're still going to be streaming the remainder on their social media networks. And they're just referring to the Fox stuff.
Yeah.
Cuts off at 10:30 or what? Because then JP Acosta says the Jags are broadcasting their first scrimmage today in TIA Bank Field. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. I know that I've been up since 6:45. 6:45 my time.
Yeah.
Getting hype as fuck about this.
Oh, that's about the time I woke up.
Do you see my dog snuck in the camera?
Oh, what's up, Major? A cameo.
He just floated to the camera. No, he said he wanted to watch the scrimmage this morning, so he came in. He tuned in with us. Come here. Come right here. Yeah, we'll bring him on. Yeah. Okay. So we are live with Kenosha Ramblers bantamweight tight end / defensive end Major Bailey. How you doing today, sir?
Great.
You have to talk into the mic. Don't touch the mic. Just talk into the mic.
Great.
Okay. All right. How do you feel about the upcoming Jacksonville Jaguars football season?
I feel good about it.
Okay. All right, who are you most excited to see play?
Trevor.
Trevor. Who's Trevor? What's he play?
He plays quarterback.
Okay.
Is it because y'all have almost the same hair?
Is it because y'all have the same
Yes.
haircut?
I heard.
Oh,
him
you
through
heard
the
him.
microphone.
Okay, yes. That's why. Okay. Got it. How do you think the Jaguars are going to the Super Bowl this year?
I don't know.
It's okay to say no.
That's a logical response.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. I don't think any of us know.
Yeah, it's okay to say no.
Do you see that gentleman right there?
Yeah.
That large fella's Walker Little. We're going to check back in with the scrimmage. We'll be right back with Caden Major momentarily.
Offensive tackle. He has the size, he has the pedigree. This is the #1 overall recruit back in 2017. Goes to Stanford for 2 years. He's outstanding. We haven't seen him play the last 2 years, but when you show up at training camp, he is the buzz. He's everything that people talk about. And my guy Tony Pacelli gave him the thumbs up, and it's definitely merited.
In a pass protection drill the other day, no matter who lined up against him, he dominated. And put guys on their back and showed. Which brings us to the question that everyone's asking, shouldn't he be on the field at some point? And how do you adjust things to get the best 5? Now, it's an interesting question, Bucky, because this group is going into its 3rd season together as a starting 5. Do you make changes now?
Oh, look, you got to put the best 5 on the field, and it's tough because you talk about the chemistry on the offensive line is everything. So many subtle communication nuances that have to be worked out and agreed upon. When you have this veteran offensive line, they're able to do it in their sleep. But now you have a very talented player. We haven't seen a preseason game yet, but if he plays like he's practiced, he absolutely is going to push for time And then it's about how do you reshuffle the deck to put the best 5 on the field. That's a great problem to have if you're the Jaguars.
I walked away from that drill thinking you couldn't keep this kid off the field. And if that means moving Cam Robinson to right tackle, by the way, he played some right tackle, Walker Little did, on the practice field yesterday. One other area that this offensive line is strong is depth. Who's from a small school, Division III school, looks like he has totally transformed his body. Tyler Shatley's been nothing but a standout backup guy here for years. And then you got Will Richardson Jr., who's played guard and tackle. So not only do you have your starting 5, but you've got 4 other guys, 7 of which will be active on game day.
You know, that's great that you talked about it. Right there, you just listed off 9 guys that can play. Great offensive lines typically have 8 guys that you want to be able to have. We talk about 7 being available on game day, but if you have some versatility within those backups, being able to be a swing tackler, those guys, they have all of it. But the star of that second group right now is Walker Little. Let's see if he's able to push and get into that first group by the end of the preseason.
If you get to practice, folks, if you next week you're here at the game, watch number 72. It is a sight to behold. All right, the defensive line. Hey, look, last couple years around here, stopping the run has been a massive challenge. Last year they gave up 4.7 per carry, and 4 teams ran for more than 200 yards. I mean, that's a big red X, right, that Urban Meyer and his new defensive coordinator, Joe Cullen, have to address. You've had a look at the defensive line. Do they look like they're more prepared to be better against the run this year?
Absolutely, because the first thing that stands out, Brian, when you're on the practice field is the size. This is a much bigger defensive line, and when we think about Joe Cullen and what they want to do up front, games, movement, being able to push back, those big bodies up front, being able to control the interior 3, the center and the 2 guards, gives you a key. Malcolm Brown was a big addition from the New Orleans Saints, gives them a rock-solid plugger in the middle, and then you build out from around him.
2 other guys that stand out. Roy Robertson Harris, who came from the Chicago Bears, they had a deep rotation. He is massive. He is 6'5", 300. But you know what? Numbers don't necessarily tell the story. Shoulders out to here, really long, powerful arms, and then a kid from Ohio State, right? There's some Ohio State kids here now. A former Ohio State coach here, Devon Hamilton, who was really playing well last year. They've got a nice rotation of bodies now.
Yeah, they have a nice rotation of bodies, and it's really important. You talk about a 3-4 defense. Those interior 3 have to be stout against the run, because ultimately the 3-4 defense is governed and regulated by the people on the outside, those pass rushers, but you can't earn the opportunity to get after the passer until you stop the run on early downs.
The hardcore football fans are with us, right? I mean, they love this blood and guts stuff in the middle of the line. But the people who really want to see the flash and the dash and the sex appeal of, they want to talk about Josh Allen, who I mentioned to you because he's a teammate of yours. This week, moving through the bags looked like Tony Bracken's, the best pass rusher in Jaguars history, which is to say changes and explodes. He's just a powerful player.
Yeah, look, he's a powerful player. On every defense, you need at least one guy who can get you double-digit sacks on their own accord. Josh Allen is that guy. Speed, explosiveness, nonstop, relentless motor. He is going to hunt the quarterback. The problem has been the Jaguars haven't given them the opportunity to be able to do that because you can't stop the run on early downs. A beefier front line should give Josh Allen more opportunities to get after the passer. And we know Joe Cullen doesn't mind unleashing the pass rush. Josh Allen could be in line for a big year this year.
Everyone likes to rush the passer. Josh Allen is really good at it. We've got much more ahead here on our Scrimmage broadcast on a Sunday morning, so stay with us. There's more Jaguars football right after this.
Oh boy, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Walker Little is going to be a problem. An absolute problem. He is going to be a force on this team. What do you think about the thought process of moving Cam Robinson to right tackle or Walker Little to right tackle?
I mean, I don't.
That would mean your ship has sailed on Jawan Taylor already after 2 seasons.
Yeah, but shit, I think Cam Robinson might not. What if Cam Robinson's not on the field?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Is I would much rather Cam Robinson be the one sitting out and Walker Little and Jawan Taylor starting, considering Jawan Taylor's at least here for another 2 seasons, bare minimum. It seems like that's not the thought process, at least with the talking heads, though. So maybe Jawan Taylor's not having a good enough camp. Who knows?
Man, I'll be.
Who knows? When you out there, You know it's early. When you were out there, did they didn't have shoulder pads on, right? You missed.
Nah, they just had this. They just had the spider, like the little spider cage things.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, you could still see just Cam looked okay. You know what I'm saying? Didn't look Walker Little looked better.
Mm-hmm.
Just moving around on the field.
Right.
So I need that fluidity. That's the only thing about Cam. Stiff.
Mm-hmm.
Stiff and bend at the hips. Don't do really like I don't know. It just
Our boy AJ Dobbins is out there at the field right now.
Mm-hmm.
AJ Dobson with Duval. You just sent me a video. He's out there living it up. Shout out to him. Shout out to Brandon Smith. He's out there with his daughter.
If the feed's cut, AJ, we're gonna need some. We're gonna need
that live stream, boy.
Yeah, we're gonna need you to have to tune in. We need you to come on. Look, you get the whole screen.
Yeah, for real. For real. I just told him. Because I don't know what I'm going to do if that happens. I'm going to be devastated. What, you trying to get back on? You want to answer some more questions? All right, come on. You looking like you're trying to get in the camera. Okay, so so you said you weren't sure if the Jags was going to go to the Super Bowl this year. So we have a 17-game season. Did you? I don't know if you heard the NFL upgraded to 17 games this year.
I did not.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, they upgraded 17. So how many games do you think the Jaguars will win this season?
About
in the mic. Don't touch it.
15.
15-2, Major says. Hold on, let's put it on the board.
Put it on the board. Put it on the motherfucking board.
Major says 15-2. Now let's jump over to the scrimmage. Mark Lamping. I hate this fucking guy is talking.
2019, so that says something.
Urban Meyer, Trevor Lawrence, there's a buzz about the football team, but there's a lot of momentum you guys have in downtown Jacksonville. Can you give us an update?
Well, there's a lot of potential downtown Jacksonville to begin with, and a lot happening on so many different levels. We're really excited about the progress we've been making. We've learned a lot. We've been in the community virtually all over, talking to residents and Jaguar fans and getting their input, and things are progressing. We're making progress. The next 2 weeks are really key for us as it relates to the stadium in the future. And I know a lot of people have heard this before, but if you're interested in what's going on, go to firstdowntownjacks.com and you'll be able to learn about it and hopefully like what you see.
You can see a lot of transparency if you do go to that website. How has the communication been? How has it been received going into this next couple weeks?
I tell you what I hated in most of these grassroots, we call them community huddles, and not everybody can agree on everything. That's an impossible objective to have. But I tell you the one thing that I really felt great about was, whether people supported what we were doing or not, we all shared one common goal, and that's what we all want the best thing for this community and all of us that are blessed to live here. So it's been a great process.
Brett Martineau here with Jaguars team president Mark Lamping. Are you excited for the football part? It's been a long off season.
Well, how can you not be? Enjoy the honeymoon while it lasts until they start keeping score. But there's a tremendous amount of excitement. There's a lot of energy. You see it from the fan base. Our fan base has deserved better football for a long, long time, and hopefully we're on a path to be able to deliver that.
Good luck with the project inside the stadium and outside as well.
Thank you very much, Brent.
Mark Lamping, team president of the Jacksonville Jaguars. More from the Jaguars scrimmage Sunday morning here in Jacksonville, TIAA Bank Field, live on Jaguars.com and Fox 30 coming up.
Okay. Jay cut the cam. Okay, so let's jump back over with Major right quick. Come on. Let's get back to our interview. So you said 15-2. 15-2, so that means we make the playoffs. I like that. I like that. What do you think? How many touchdowns do you think Trevor Lawrence is going to throw this season?
17.
Just 17? He going to throw one touchdown a game?
56.
56? That's Peyton Manning. That's better than Peyton Manning. That's big. How many yards do you think he's going to throw for? 4,000? 3,000? 5,000?
Better. 10,000.
10,000 yards and 56 touchdowns. You heard it here first from Major. You want to give anybody a shout out while you're on here?
I don't know.
You just say it right there. You just say it in the mic. Who you want to shout out? No, you don't. It don't matter if they're on here or not. You shout out your friends. You got a girl. You can shout her out. You shout out whoever you want, bro.
Can I shout out them?
You can shout out whoever you want, bro.
I'd like to shout out Sandy Bailey.
Nana. He's trying to get brownie points for Christmas. That's what that is. He's trying to get brownie points for Christmas. I love it. I know you. I know you. I see you. I see you. All right, so how do you feel about your upcoming season with the Kenosha Ramblers, man? Are you excited for your first season of football?
Yes.
Into the mic.
Yes.
All right, maybe not so loud. This guy's already turned up. It's only 9:23. Now you're playing tight end and defensive end. How many sacks do you think you'll get this season? How many times are you going to hit the quarterback in your 10-game season? In the mic.
9 times.
9 sack season. I like it, man. That's a good season. 9 sack season. I'm going with it. I like what you're doing. Sacks.
Okay.
Sacks.
What the heck?
Don't get nasty. Sacks. Saxonville. You want to wear the chain?
Yes.
All right, you're going to wear the chain.
Dude, it looks cool, dude.
There we go. All right. So 9 sack season coming from Major this season with the Kenosha Ramblers bantamweights. What's your plans on offense, man? You gonna catch some touchdowns this year?
I'm gonna get the handoffs and
You gonna run the ball? You're not gonna tight end? Maybe we'll run some sweeps. I'm sure. Oh, Urban Meyer's on the field with Miles Jack. Let's jump back over.
Right now, with both what they're planning to do to help downtown develop and grow into its future, and what they're planning to do with this football team to fill this stadium Sunday after Sunday.
Yeah, no, it's a very exciting time. Obviously, the Urban Meyer era, which coincides with the Trevor Lawrence era, there's a lot of excitement brewing. Like it's been a long time since we've had something to be really, really excited about in Jacksonville, and I think we sense a change when you're around the players, when you're around the team. I think you sense a little different bounce in their step, a little more swag. And so this is all about Urban Meyer coming in, changing the culture, and we can't wait to see it play out on the grass.
Every franchise gets its moment. We thought maybe along the way there had been different moments in Jaguars history. This is this franchise's moment. And they're getting ready in front of the fans here. About 19,000 people on hand at TIAA Bank Field on a sunny summer morning to watch this team. We're not showing you, we've kind of been dancing around it, we're not showing any play-by-play of the game on our broadcast today, and Urban Meyer's got a little advantage and he wants to use it.
Yeah, he wants to use it. What typically most coaches do their first year in, they don't want to show anything to the rest of the league. If you put it on a TV broadcast, other teams will look at it, get an early jump on what the Jaguars may be doing. So he wants to keep everything inside. But today, this is really what we call a mock game. It's a mock game where they'll go through some situational things to get used to the protocols of how a game day will exist. Because remember, remember, it's been a little while since Urban has been on the sidelines. So understanding how to get situations in, substitutions in, dealing with halftime, all those things you want to rehearse, because when you run out for real a little bit next weekend, you want to have all that hashed out so it looks like a good product on the field.
So we're not showing that today, but of course next Saturday night you and I will work the Jaguars game against the Browns. Then they'll play Monday Night Football against the Saints, and then you and I will finish up the preseason a couple of weeks from now at Dallas. You only have to come halfway across the country from Los Angeles to get ready for that one. So there's a lot that has to get done, but as you can see, there's plenty of time to get the work done.
Yeah, plenty of time to get the work done. But now it's the transition, because some players look great doing off-season workouts. Other players look great just in training camp. But now it's about the real evaluation, which are the games. And so the Cleveland game, the first game, it is really an important game for all of the young players, because the depth chart changes after that first game. So that first impression leaves a lasting one in the minds of coaches. You want to hit the ground running if you're a player trying to earn a spot on this team.
You know, I know everyone wants to focus on the quarterback. We've spent most of this broadcast focusing on the quarterback. But in the preseason, I look for whether the football team can run the ball, meaning establish what they want to do on offense, and whether they can stop the run. Because if you can do those two building block things, well, then you can build everything else off of that.
Yeah, and also, you talk about a preseason, it's the first time that you really get a chance to go live in a game. And so typically the running game takes a little while to get on track, because it's the first time that the big boys have been able to move people off the ball. And so you're right. You want to look and see who can control the trenches in those preseason games. It kind of gives you a glimpse of what the regular season could look like if you have success very, very early on.
Well, and when you've got a quarterback like this one, with a running back like Travis Etienne and James Robinson, play action is a huge part of your repertoire. So
yeah, absolutely. The running game is the young quarterback's best friend. I would expect to see the Jaguars lean on that early in the season until Trevor Lawrence gets acclimated to the NFL game.
There's so much to be excited about with this Jacksonville football team right now. The Cleveland Browns come in here. You were there last week with the NFL Network. It's going to be a nice test out of the gate.
Yeah, nice test. A very talented roster from the Browns. This will let us and the Jaguars coaches know what they're dealing with their team as they stack up against the Browns.
All right, so we're going to go watch the Jaguars play. You come join us next Saturday night right here and watch the Jaguars play as we start preseason action against the Cleveland Browns. For Bucky Brooks, for Brent Martineau, and our entire broadcast team, thanks for spending part of your summer Sunday morning with us. And get ready for a great 2021, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
How much do you want?
Well, that was fucking let down. Can't hear you.
I said I'm so fucking mad right now.
Yeah, that was a fucking letdown. That was bullshit. All right, we need some of our. Is anybody there? We need live theaters.
Robert, I feel you, bro. I know Jay feel the same way right now. I know, bro. That's terrible. Robert says he should have went. It's terrible. Oh my God. A competitive event. You got Cleveland in a preseason game next week. What type of competitive? It's a fucking preseason game. What a competitive advantage are you gonna give Cleveland, bro? Like, what are we talking about? Ah!
I know. I know, bro. That's bullshit.
I mean, you only live like 10 minutes from the stadium. You might as well just jet over. You got your tickets. You'll be in that bitch. You'll be in the stadium within 20 minutes. They won't even have their pads on yet. They were just going to get dressed. I don't think I'll get there in time, dog.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. There go Jimbo. Jimbo, what's up, man? Yeah, this is bullshit. The TV coverage of the scrimmage is just a bunch of people talking and players standing around. They didn't tell the whole story. You have to be at the stadium to see. Oh, man. Jaguar, let's go. I'm reading what Jerry's saying. Oh, my God. You know, I'm finna message a couple of my guys. See if I can get something. You know, they just would have said that out the gate. If they just would have said that out the gate, you wouldn't be so mad.
Go Falcons, yeah, man. Shout out to Julio.
Fuck the Falcons. Fuck. I want to hear that shit. Bro, they not showing any of the scrimmage on the stream. I'm trying to get us some. I'm trying to get some live footage. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to get some live footage because now I'm salty. Now I'm salty. Now I'm fucking mad. November 28th. Remember that. November, bro. Are you serious? Are you serious? The Falcons? We're not worried about the Falcons. They build it as a live stream of the scrimmage. Yeah, that's, you know, and he said it. That's what's corny. And Sexton was like, we've kind of danced around it, but we won't be showing the scrimmage. What?
Wow.
The fuck do you mean you danced around it? No, you just blatantly didn't tell nobody. You was real. They showed an hour of Sexton and Bucky Brooks talking.
Yeah.
That's what they did.
That's all that was. I mean, shout out to Bucky Brooks, former Jag, but still, I mean, I want to see Trevor throw the ball. So, because I don't even know if I'm gonna go to the first preseason game.
But you got a smoothie?
Yeah, I had a smoothie emergency.
What that is? Strawberry, blueberries,
strawberry, almond milk.
Unsweetened.
Yep, a little bit of kale.
Oh, you trying to get right?
Oh no, that's the regular smoothie, man. It's good.
Okay.
Either that or some mango, pineapple.
Little mango. Bro, my whole vibe is fucked right now. My whole vibe is shot. I can't even go at I don't even want to let's go ham on the Falcons guy right now. I'm just salty. I'm salty. I feel like they bamboozled me. And we have, bro, the view count just shot up because everybody looking for a place to watch.
I know.
I'll tell y'all now, currently tuned in. I've got a couple of people currently at the scrimmage who are supposed to live stream. The moment their live stream starts, we will share it into this stream. And hopefully it'll be good enough quality footage for us to get something out of it. Fuck! I'm mad as hell right now, bro. And look, somebody said hi. Yo, I'm telling you, stick around. Give us about 10 minutes. I'm trying to get a stream for you guys, and we'll watch this shit together. They just could have came out a bit honest, Jay. They could have kept it a stack. They didn't have to lie. Or not lie. I'm sorry. They didn't have to evade by saying, you know, oh, we streaming the scrimmage. No, you're not. You're streaming the pregame, big dog.
I kind of figured that, but excuse me. At the same time, I was just like, damn, y'all not gonna show nothing.
They ain't show no drills.
Yeah.
You flashed in and out of some drills while I listened to Sexton and Bucky talk.
Yeah, that's it.
I can't do this shit, man. I'm angry. I am fucking angry. But hey, shout out to everybody currently streamed in with us. Go ahead and make sure you click that subscribe button if you're on YouTube. This is the livest Jaguar podcast on the motherfucking planet. I promise you that. And this is your first time tuning in. I'm sorry we don't have to stream yet. We are currently trying to grab another live stream and get it up here for you since we all got bamboozled today. Motherfuckers, man. I am salty. So, did they say Urban didn't want to air it at the end of the stream? Yeah. So what they said, apparently Urban Meyer is trying to not give any competitive advantage. So what my question is, who are you giving a competitive advantage to? Cleveland? Because you got a preseason game against Cleveland next week, dog. That's it.
Yeah.
Next Saturday against Cleveland, you about to put it out there anyway.
Yeah.
So why do this now to us, to your fan? Like, Jacksonville has to understand that you played in London so goddamn much. You have an international fan base.
Yeah.
You have fans that don't live in the area. We can't just show up to the scrimmage, bro. Yeah. Don't do this.
See, because even with the preseason game next week, I think it's like I said. I don't plan on going to the game because I think I'm gonna go. I think next Friday I'm gonna go get that poison put in my arm. So I'm gonna chill out.
They're doing that right now. You might as well go to the stadium now. You can still catch some of the scrimmage. They're doing it at the stadium.
Oh no, I'm straight. I'm gonna set my appointment for Friday, and then I'm just gonna stream the. I got Paramount Plus, and I watch the local. See, I don't know what on Fox they don't let you watch the local for some reason. I was on the app on my phone; they wouldn't let me watch the little special. So, but on Paramount, I'm pretty sure I can stream the game. I can just share my screen.
I can stream YouTube TV, and we can do that as well.
Okay. It's working again.
Yeah, we good.
Oh, okay.
I had to fix it this morning. I was concerned this morning. Robin says, I just be happy to see dots moving. Jets had shitty, fuzzy blogs. Wilson has had a lot of bad days, and their D is that good. The Jets are terrible, Robin. Yeah. The Jets are bad. I don't think anybody expects the Jets to be good, though. The Jets are one of the worst teams in the league, and they really didn't generate any influx of talent, rather, in free agency. They didn't go and grab a bunch of guys. It's going to be a slow rebuild out there with New York. This is a very unique situation here in Jacksonville. We've said that a million times on the show. A very unique situation with a rebuild that could actually be a worst to first scenario if you really look at it, because you got an entire staff.
If things start, and especially if things keep lining up, for us.
Injury this guy, injury that guy, sexual assault charge this guy.
Yeah, suspension here, hurt here, retire here, like anything like
money laundering.
Yeah, so you never know what the hell is going to happen. So I don't really, So like I said, if not worst to first, I mean, it could be from worst to first in the division.
Right. Absolutely. So they say Tim Tebow has reported today. Tim Tebow is back from his illness. DJ Chark is the only player currently that I see that is still out from their little injury situation.
Yeah, they say Josh Allen isn't playing.
And he's not there. He took a personal day. I'm not sure if that's for the kids or what. They got y'all with the scrimmage being streamed last year, too, as E. Dilla just said on Twitter. Motherfucker, man. Same thing, they season faked everyone out like they're about to show the scrimmage. Shout out Brett, man. Everybody currently tuned in. Welcome. I know you're looking for a place to watch the scrimmage. We're trying to get some links right now. We got some people there currently in the building. When they start, they're going to start a live stream for us, and then we will link it. So yeah, stay with us. Also, make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at Men and Teal Podcast. Check out the YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, Men and Teal Podcast. You can join our Facebook group. That's Men and Teal Podcast. Real simple, man. You can find us everywhere. Currently rocking on all channels. So make sure you keep rocking with us. If you're on the YouTube, go back. Check out the interview with Jimmy Smith. Go check out the interview with Richard Collier. Go check out the interview with Tom McManus. Go check out the interview with AJ Dobson. He was just on with the Duval where we got this dope ass hat. Check out the interviews with everybody. Greg Huntington, the original Jaguar Mangler. We get them on all the time, man. So if this is your first time rocking with us, make sure you go check out the channels. Get it in. But yeah, so they're going crazy on Twitter right now. They are pissed. People are pissed. People are pissed.
Mitchell takes first rep of team in 707.
Oh, no, I need to stream right fucking now. Y'all tripping. Hold on, man. I need to stream right now. Y'all think because y'all just get to be there that I ain't about to blow y'all shit up? I'm about to lose friends today.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna give me a fix. You gonna give me a motherfucking fix. Timmy starting at tight end. Timmy should be starting at tight end. Fuck out of here. How about that? Fuck you, Falcons. motherfucking Falcons.
Trevor Lawrence to Jalen Shaughnessy, medium run over the middle. Jay Luton to Tevin Jones, ball caught but slightly behind.
Oh. AJ talking about they asked us not to record or take photos. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I done forgot. It's going to be one of those days, bro. It's about to be one of these days, dog. Justin, what up, man? I'm trying, bro. Brett, what's going on, man? He said C.J. Henderson out for a personal day. C.J. out again. He was back yesterday. He's out again. What the fuck is going on with C.J., bro? James Robinson was among the first out of the field. Looks like he's giving it a go. I'm hearing they're not even padding up. That's what AJ just said. There's no pads. He said they're just out there in spiders. Oh, man.
I'm scouring goddamn Snapchat.
I'm looking everywhere, bro.
You know, Snapchat got the little the map thing. I'm just scouring.
Shout out Jack Nation Vaughn for the follow. Shout out Jack Nation Vaughn.
Bro, okay.
Oh man.
See, damn. Yeah, somebody's gonna be on Snapchat showing some of these goddamn plays.
Gotta be.
That shit, the map on Snapchat is on fire. Look, I'm about to look on Instagram and look in the GPS.
Robert says depression is a bitch, referring to CJ. I know we talked about this previously, right? We talked about this on the show a while back. We had heard things. Something has to be going on with CJ. There has to be something going on. I don't know if it's mental. I don't know if it's physical. I don't know if it's his dedication to ball. I don't know if it's family. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a Telvin Smith situation. I don't know what the fuck it is. But something is clearly going on with CJ Henderson. One thing I found really odd was and they talked about it a little bit on 10-10, and I heard it and I was like, yeah, that does seem weird to me. It was the movement of the bike. How they kept moving the bike he was on. They were putting him on this bike multiple days, and they're moving it to different areas. They have him right there in front of the media, right there in front of the fans, or over here in the end zone where everybody can see. Almost whether they were trying to show people, hey, he's here in a positive way, like, hey, CJ's out here, don't worry, or and trying not to hide him, or if they were trying to put him out there like, yeah, almost like an embarrassment is the way they put it. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on with CJ. I know that I'm not that concerned, though. Like, I'm concerned for his personal well-being. I'm not concerned for us as a football team. If CJ Henderson doesn't walk out week 1 as a starter, I'm not concerned. Because I think Tyson Campbell is more than capable of being cornerback 2. And Sidney Jones is more than capable of being cornerback 2. And Trey Herndon is more than capable of being a nickel. And Chris Claybrooks could be a nickel. I mean, we have an abundance of defensive backs. So if you were to tell me that we're going to miss one of them and it's not Shaq Griffin, please, never that, then I'm not that concerned. I'm really not that concerned. How about the Tavon Austin thing, though? How does he step off the plane and get this much work this quick? They say yesterday he had numerous catches. He was taking handoffs on jet sweeps. Like, he stepped off the plane, knew it was already cooking.
I don't know. What it says is they got orange, they got apple. You can get like some mango kind. What else? Shit. Yeah.
What the fuck is you talking about?
I said they got orange, they got apple, they got mango. You get pineapple. The pineapple one that comes in a can.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about juice, man. Use your noggin.
I can't deal with you, bro. especially because I forgot what the fuck I just asked you because I'm looking down reading Twitter. So I really
talking about Tavon Austin.
Oh, okay, bro. I totally forgot. I'm reading Twitter right now. Pete Prisco from CBS is mad as fuck. Pete Prisco's going off right now. What the hell? He's about to go off tomorrow on his show. On the show, he says, Trevor Lawrence with a dime. I want to see the dime. I don't want you to tell me Trevor Lawrence threw a fucking dime. I want to see the shit. Zach Wilson is 11 of 24 for 112 yards and 2 interceptions today. On 7 drives, they led to 3 points and 2 picks and 4 punts. At least we're not the Jets. Jags fans who are here right now looking for the scrimmage link the same way we are, at least we're not the fucking Jets. At least if we hop on Twitter and read right now, we are not seeing that. Holy shit. Holy shit. Nice would-be touchdown throw from C.J. Bedford to Jeff Cotton Jr. Got behind the defense. C.J.'s still there, huh? How long till C.J.'s not there anymore?
Oh, God.
Bruh. I'm salty.
Yeah, I'm
Somebody give me a laugh. Somebody give me a laugh.
I know motherfuckers just scared, though. Like,
they're scared to get put out, bro. They're scared to get put out.
Come on, man. Do it for the minute chill, man.
Oh my God. Who is this? I'm dying over here. I'm sinking with the ship, dog. I'm sinking. UCF is there. I know UCF is there, and I think he brought his camera. I think he brought that big-ass cannon in because he was talking about bringing his big-ass cannon in.
They ain't let him do that if that's the case.
But he saw other people with the big cams in there, like in the crowd. So he's like, he's like screenshot it, circled it in the picture, said, "Yep, I'm bringing mine in." I don't play that shit because I ain't trying to walk all the way back to the car. I don't even risk shit like that.
He said, "No, he got a GoPro. He tripping." Cause I just had that bitch like on my chest, on my hat or something. You know what I'm saying? Or had them the clip to me and just.
Yeah. We're drowning right here, man. We're drowning. Ah, motherfucker, man. Okay. Well, again, appreciate y'all for tuning in. We had the live stream up. Like I'm sure all of you did. We was watching it together like I'm sure all of you did. I know you see me waiting to get on the show. I don't see you waiting to get on shit because I'm looking for a motherfucking link to stream. Not talk to your ass today. God damn, Stone Cold. They planning on installing new plays each week. Rawls, that's what I'm saying. So my problem is, how the fuck are you giving a competitive advantage to somebody when you have a preseason game coming up? You have a preseason game coming up next week. So who's getting the competitive advantage? The Cleveland Browns in a meaningless preseason game?
Apparently.
You don't want to give a competitive advantage to Cleveland? Because you about to run plays against... Make it make sense.
They literally don't have to show nothing.
Make it make sense. They got us. They got us good, man. They got us good. Shout out Jag Nation Vaughn, interacting on Twitter. They got us good this one here. This is the Doug Marrone of scrimmages. What? Jaguars are not in pads for the most heavily attended practice of the season, shorts and helmets. On a positive note, Minshew just completed a sideline pass to the old number 15, Tim Tebow, that drew mild applause. Shout out Sean for the subscribing. 7-on-7, Minshew to Tebow fans loved it. How about Minshew's presser? Did you listen to it yet?
A little bit of it, but I didn't listen to the whole thing.
Shout out to him, man. Yeah. Shout out to him for handling this properly. And I think it's about time that a lot of these folk came back and apologized. because they was real vocal on the fact there was no chance that Hell Minshew would be here, and I was a fucking idiot for thinking that Urban Meyer would allow that polarizing figure in the locker room and issue and the cancer that he would be and blah, blah. Fuck out of here. I told y'all Gardner Minshew would be a backup quarterback. There was no chance that hell Gardner Minshew wasn't going to be here unless, of course, an offer came through that was for like a third, fourth round pick minimum. They would not be trading Gardner Minshew. It is a great insurance policy to have one of the best backups in football on your roster, especially if he's not disgruntled. Now, I understand the thoughts that he may be disgruntled, but they were acting as though Minshew was Tim Tebow with the polarizing, Colin Kaepernick with the media circus. So, like, what are you talking about?
Like, bro, that's other people. That's just other people just liking how he just is himself, bro. He's not trying to, like, I don't know.
AJ Dobson over there with the 904 with the Duvault. He gave the hat. He gave Minshew a hat yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Made him a custom hat, a custom jean hat, denim with the OG logo and whatnot.
That's all right.
So those of y'all currently tuned in, if you don't know, man, you can get you one of these fire ass hats right here from AJ Dobson over there at the Duvault. Make sure you follow him on Instagram at the Duvault, DUVAULT, and check him out. He's also on Facebook as well, and website for purchase is www.theduvault.bigcartel.com. You can get you some dope ass hats. He probably has some out there at the scrimmage today. But if you're watching, that means you're not at the fucking scrimmage today, just like we're not, because we got bamboozled.
Yeah,
we got fucking bamboozled. Now we sitting here, we all refreshing our phones like a motherfucker.
Oh God. See. Yeah, I'm just trying to see. Yeah, they ain't shit, but they some dirty dogs, man.
Why would you not be in pads?
Yeah.
Why would you do a scrimmage without shoulder pads?
Why would you capture this? Like, why would why would you lie? Like, you just capped out for what?
I'm mad.
They definitely pulled a fast one. Ah, damn. Yeah, they pulled a fast one, bro. I would, like you said, why they even have all this big ass production?
They got Shaq Griffin and Sidney Jones are outside at corner. Herndon is in the slot at the moment. Herndon playing nickel.
As he should.
They're running 11 on 11s right now. Lawrence is out there getting first team reps. Jiff boy, that's what we working on right now, man. So we all got bamboozled. They cut the stream on us. So we got people in the stadium. We're trying to get their link and stream it here. What up, Spurville? And we'll stream it here to you guys. That's what we're working on right now. Apparently, they are cracking down on people videoing, though, and if they see a phone up, they're tripping. They don't want photos or videos right now. The number 2 offense versus the number 1 defense.
That's crazy. I mean, I understand.
So Trevor Lawrence has the number 2 offense right now, and they're going up against the number 1 defense. Why do you do that? Why is that a thing? Can you make that make sense? Anybody tune in? Why do you run out the number 2s versus the number 1s? Or are we just looking at you're looking at the defense here? Is that what this is about? You don't want to go 1s on 1s? Who doesn't go 1s on 1s? I don't understand. Now, if you're working on install, you run scout team. That makes sense. But if we have a scrimmage game-like situation right now, why would you not run 1s versus 1s? This isn't Iron Man football. Ain't nobody playing both ways, Jay.
What are they trying to protect? I don't know what they're trying to protect.
I don't know. Number 2's trying to make shit. The number 2's on the team. The number 3s, 4s, and 5s are trying to make the fucking team. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Minshew checks down to J-Rob on the first play. Offense at the 25, 2nd and 5. I don't think we're not having any fucking luck right now, man. Those of y'all currently tuned in, make sure you click that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. If you're new to the channel, we appreciate y'all for jumping on. We're trying to get another link so we can stream it right here with y'all. Russ said we have 10 number 2s. That's a fact. We got a ton of fucking receivers and corners. But we're trying to get that link up so we can go ahead and stream it right here. If we get it back up, we will. And we'll all tune in together. Fuck the bamboozle. But Jacksonville Jaguars are currently on the field right now at TIA Bank Field with no shoulder pads on, which is odd. And they are currently in 11-on-11 with Trevor Lawrence and the 2s going up against the number 1 defense. Josh Lambo hit a 65-yarder this morning. Look at that shit. Hilarious. My guy, he's back. So we're working to get you to stream up, but make sure you guys go ahead, click that subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram at Minute Till Podcast. Facebook group, Minute Till Podcast. Join the group. Get in with us. We bring you Jaguar content at all, the livest Jaguar content every week. Tuesday Trash Talk, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Then we come Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern Time with our regular show. You can check out previous episodes on the YouTube. You can find us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If you want to go back and look, we've got the interview with Jimmy Smith. We've got the interview with Richard Collier, the interview with Tom McManus, the interview with Greg Huntington, everybody, man. So make sure you check it out. Tune into what we had before, and always stay tuned in every week. If you click the bell, you'll get notified when we go live, and you could be right here with us. I promise you, there's nobody better when it comes to bringing you that Duval-only content. So, hey, Pete Prisco talking shit. If a team really wanted to see what the Jaguars were doing, they send a relative to write things down. Not that hard. All they had to do was pre-register. Paranoia is amazing. I don't fucking like Pete Prisco either, but I agree with Pete Prisco right now. Like, what are we talking about? Wide receiver Josh Hammonds with the first snag in team drills for Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, because what's stopping somebody to doing what I did when I was at the practice? Having a fucking lapel mic and just going crazy and just saying everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, 707. Just like how people are tweeting 707. Right. Painting a picture. I mean, and it's like I said, it's not hard to. Man, they make glasses that record. Like I can have on my sunglasses. Like trust me, if espionage is what they're worried about, there's no way to stop espionage. Bro.
Not at all. John Shipley says 3rd and 1. Trevor Lawrence gets the first down on a completion to Josh Hammonds. Minshew was incomplete on 4th down with Wingerton coverage. Great play by 32 in the slot. Great pass breakup on 3rd and 5. Tyson Campbell. Yes, that's Tyson Campbell. Tyson Campbell sighting. Treadwell dropped a touchdown in the end zone from Minshew. Oh. Tug. Looks like they plan to keep score today. So it looks like we have the defense have 1. Offense has 0. Offense was in teal, right? Yeah. Defense was in white. Lawrence warming up with Tyler Shatley. Norwell still not able to be out there, so Barch is in the left guard. Okay. How do you feel about the offensive line situation now? With Ben Barch getting a ton of reps. Now, I know he's obviously not going to take the job from Andrew Norwell, and I know that you're the wrong person to talk to about Andrew Norwell, but Big Ben Barch looks huge, bro.
Yeah, I knew, bro. I figured he would be a starter by at least year 3, just because I know he wasn't a lineman. He was a tight end, right? And then he started putting on the weight and his muscle and the size and going crazy.
He was playing O-line at a D3 school.
Yeah. But that dedication, that's the mission I'd be liking. I'm like, oh yeah, this motherfucker is not going to stop. He's just going to continue to work to where he gets to, like, because I've already seen where he came from and like the transition and everything. I'm like, yeah, he looks like he's ready to go crazy. But yeah, it's huge, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's them smoothies, it's those Gatorade and peanut butter and whatever great smoothies that motherfucker be drinking.
Yeah, Barch looks jacked, bro. Barch looks jacked. Walker Little looks massive. Cam looks good. Cam looks like he's in good shape. The whole line as a whole looks good.
They all look big, and I mean they look strong.
They look the part.
Yeah,
they looked the part finally. 3 straight incompletions in goal-to-go situation for Minshew. Ends in a Josh Lambo field goal. This is bullshit. No one wants to see CJ Bedford throw ducks. Apparently, CJ's throwing some ducks. Come on, man. Motherfuckers. You know what I haven't done? I haven't hopped in any of the groups. I'm sure I'd have been tagged already if somebody has something. They said no play-by-play, so other teams won't see it. We legitimately have the worst social media team in the league. Facts. Nothing, bro. Nothing. Can looks like he gets winded in practice. Can,
Who, AJ Can? Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh, look at Timmy on the out route. Who threw that? Minshew.
When the video came out?
Nah, that's from pre. That's from before. I don't want to excite y'all. That's from before. Disappointed as Jags fans. Look, man, they are livid. Everybody is devastated. I mean, the groups are going crazy. I apologize to everybody who tuned in, hoping they would see the scrimmage. Everybody who I've reached out to that's currently in the stadium is afraid to stream for us. They're scared they're gonna get kicked out. Apparently, they got security going around, checking anybody, telling them to put their phones up if they got their phone out, looking like they're videoing. Man, this sucks. I wish we had Jay in the stadium with the lapel mic on, because bare minimum we could get some play-by-play. Bare minimum we could get some fucking play-by-play.
Yeah, they played.
We got played. Yeah. We got played.
Oh my God, maybe Urban Meyer is a fraud. Fuck.
That's the media department, bro.
They said it was him.
I get it as a coach, B. I get it as a coach. I get it. I understand. I get it. You got to be extra cautious. I feel you. But, bro, just don't promote it this way. Don't come out and say, hey, we're streaming the scrimmage. No, you're not. You're streaming the pre-scrimmage. You're not even streaming. You're not even streaming the drills. You got two fellas talking. You're showing highlights and clips throughout training camp, and then randomly, as you go to a commercial break, you are flashing over to a drill or two. Then y'all don't even got pads on. Urban came out and said our real scrimmage. You said we had a huge scrimmage yesterday. Yeah. He said that during his interview. He said they were in full pads.
Yeah.
Today is just the spiders.
Keeping the suspense, man. But I mean, I guess, bro, it's just we all know. I mean, I feel like we knew in the back of our minds that we weren't going to be able to see it. But just like I said, if we bill it that way, like, bro, at least let us see something. Like, let us see one play.
Breaking news.
Whoa.
We had the big scrimmage yesterday. What are you so scared to show today? Exactly, downshifted. I'm telling you, bro. Big news. QB1 Ty Jackson is at training camp.
Mm-hmm.
He's at the scrimmage right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get him on.
Mm-hmm.
If I can get Ty, he just read. Hold on. I'm asking him now, fellas. Is he at the bank? I think we can get a little bit of something if we can get Todd in that terrible ass cell phone. I ain't gonna give Todd no shit if he does this.
Boy, this is crazy. You know how this depending on Todd's coverage.
How far we have fallen.
Oh my God.
How far we have fallen. Come on, Todd. Action Jackson.
We'll even play your intro.
Right. We'll give you the intro slot right now, Todd. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. They not wearing pads. There's no contact. I know, Jerry, this shit is crazy, dog. Nah, I'm headed to get my baby boy from QB camp. The school had practice here. God damn it, you posted on Facebook and said you was going to check out the scrimmage, Todd. all that angst.
Definitely not playing music, Todd.
No intro. I'm leaving Todd on red. Nope. I'm not responding to Todd. Ain't this about a bitch? Jerry Brown. We got bamboozled, Jerry.
It's fake news.
Today's scrimmage was supposed to be huge.
Supposed to be huge.
Huge. You don't understand. I woke up at 6:45 to take a piss. I laid back down, and I'm just laying there, and I can't go back to sleep. I'm like, bro, I'm so excited. I have shoes on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could be, we could zoom this shit up from the waist down, be wearing, some drawers. No, I got dressed like I was gonna go to the actual game. I put on my game day shoes, my teal and black brands, the ones I bought just for the draft and shit. I put those on. I got dressed. I took a shower. I smell good. I brushed my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
I did all of this just for the scrimmage. Just for the fucking scrimmage.
Just to be let down.
Just to watch the motherfucking pre-show.
Fuck Brian Sexton.
It's better than Frank Frangie.
See, I'm an asshole. I like Frank Frangie.
Frank Frangie is the worst play-by-play guy I've ever heard.
Oh no, yeah, not for play-by-play. No.
Okay, that's what I meant.
No. I don't
Give me Sexton's play-by-play over Frank. Yeah.
But I like listening to Frangie on the radio because he's just an old curmudgeon. I like that. I can do that. I like Prosser too though. So like I say, I don't care. I don't know. I'm a young old nigga, man. So I feel like I just gotta. I can see that shit, bro. I'm like, because people be getting on my nerves too, bro. And fuck that. I'm about to just let y'all know how I feel.
They need to hold auditions for the play-by. I should be play-by-play guy. Mm-hmm. My play-by-plays would be crazy. Mm-hmm. My energy on the play-by-play. What? Are you kidding me? What? Get out of it. Thank God I got some platinum OG to keep me calm. Look, Robert over there. He trying to sweet talk Jay. That's what he trying to do. Talking about that platinum OG over there. Bro, my play-by-play would be, what are you talking about? Trevor Lawrence drops back to pass. Mm-hmm. He's got DJ Chark down the field. He hits DJ Chark. DJ Chark's at the 50. Chark at the 40. Chark at the 30. The 20. The 10. The 5. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence to DJ Chark on a 65-yard completion as the Jags beat the Titans. Come on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Friends, you can't match me, dog.
He ain't got it.
He ain't got it. You got to keep that same energy. I'm not no regular. That boy snapping. Chris Manhertz. Did you see Chris Manhertz press conference?
Bro, play it. You can play it. Play it. We still got 20 minutes. 20 minutes or so.
Let's fucking play it. I don't want to play it. I want to watch the goddamn motherfucker, man. I don't want to get a Jaguars social media account another view right now. Trevor now in with the starting offense. Big game to Ellison to start out. Ellison, how about that? Big moan from the Jacksonville Jaguar crowd when Cottrell dropped the kick return. Get Cottrell the fuck out of here. You drop a kick return, you get the fuck out of here.
He got tripped up earlier, too, in an 11-on-11 situation. So it's like maybe he just got some nerves. There's people there. I mean, he was on the team last year.
Everyone getting upset about no, that's not Jay related. One-handed grab by Tebow.
Josh Lambo, 57-yarder.
Mm-hmm. Tebow with the one-handed grab. Let's go. Rookie receiver Jalen Camp with a nice snag on a wobbly throw by Bedford. Bruh, do you know how bad Tony Khan makes me? The entire Jacksonville Jaguars fan base is all on Twitter.
And you talking about some fucking
mad as fuck. And you talking about Fulham!
Yeah. Fuck out of here, bitch.
This dude is always tweeting the wrong shit at the wrong time. Agnew takes a kick return. Could have been a big one in live situations. Guy is a stud. Of course, we knew that. We knew that. Tebow being blanketed in coverage looks like he's running in quicksand. That's very different than the other tweets. That's the thing. You don't know what these tweets. You start reading tweets from people, and you realize that the bias shines through so much because you can read a tweet about the same play from two different people.
Mm-hmm.
It's completely different. It gives off a completely different narrative. Damn. How are they hiding Tebow's one-handed catch? That's not right, bro. Exactly. Jags go 5 wide, free rusher, Precious T. Law, and he throws an errant pass, incomplete, 3rd and 9. Okay. Okay. Jets fans out there, they're doing their scrimmage today too, apparently. They shit empty as fuck. I wonder how many people they have reported there, because that looks empty.
Is it Jets?
Yeah. Ben Ellison with a snag and a flag from Lawrence went for a big gain. I think he should be the 4th tight end. Trevor Lawrence to Colin Johnson for a gain of 12. Looked like a deep ball out on 3rd and 9. Okay. Oh, wait. Brandon Smith. What Brandon Smith doing? Lawrence to Treadwell for a huge gain. I'm telling you, Laquan Treadwell going to fuck around and make this team. Treadwell is going to fuck around and make this team. Every single day, all I'm hearing is huge things.
He better take advantage of this opportunity. That's all I'm saying.
Whose spot does he take? How many fucking wide receivers are you going to keep?
Hey, this is what? So Agnew who's going to kick return. So if they plan on keeping, do they plan on keeping Tavon Austin?
I don't know. Maybe they're gonna hide him on the practice squad because you know you can put vets on there and you can protect certain ones.
So we got Marvin, DJ, Visca, Colin Johnson.
Am I still screen sharing? Oh, it's not on. Okay.
Colin Johnson.
I'm about to see all my Pornhub.
Trying to think who else is there.
I'm trying to pull up. I'm pulling. Fuck me.
Jalen Camp.
Now I'm pulling up what we said.
Yeah. That's 5. And then the guy that they just brought in like 2 more guys, and then plus Laquan Treadwell and Tavon, so that's like 8. And there's like 8 or 9 receivers in camp right now. Maybe 10.
What did I do? Sheets. I did it in Google Sheets. Yeah, there we go. They're way too early. Who is this? I just got noted. Hold on, we're gonna bring on Steve Boston for a second. Stone Cold Steve Boston. He not got sound?
Nope. Oh, bye-bye.
all that bitching, you ain't got no motherfucking sound. You ain't got no mother. Get your ass out of here. All that trying to get on the show, and he ain't got no audio.
He's drunk.
You're drunk, Stone Cold. You're drunk. You gotta try to come out and come back in or fix your set and something wrong. Your mic ain't working. How about come back in after you fix it? All right, so I got
So hold on. So wide receiver positions that we have in camp.
Yes.
There is Jalen Camp, DJ Chark, Farrell Cooper, Philip Dorsett, Josh Hammond, Joshy Matterbebe, Colin Johnson, Marvin Jones, Tim Jones, Laviska Shenault, Quan Treadwell. That's 11.
11.
That is the most by far of any position on our team.
Try it now, Stone Cold.
Can you hear me?
Hey, there he is. All right. All right, there you go. They got us, Stone Cold. They bamboozled us.
I had a feeling they were going to do that shit because they did that shit last year.
I'm salty. So, hold on. Give me the wide receivers again. One more time for the people in the back. Oh, shit. I didn't want to click on that.
Okay, so the deepest position is 17.
Which is who?
D-line, if you count D ends. And
makes sense.
I kind of Josh out. D-line and D ends. And then
Lawrence DeVisca for a touchdown. All right.
Offensive line is 14, and receivers are 11. So
11 wide receivers.
Yeah. So we got Jamal Agnew, Tavon Austin, Jalen Camp, DJ Chark, Farrell Cooper, Philip Dorsett, Josh Hammond,
Cooper, Dorsett, Hammond,
Matterbebe, Colin Johnson,
Marvin
Jones, Tim Jones, Laviska Shenault, Laquan Treadwell.
Bro, so who you cutting? How many of these motherfuckers do you keep? Because at the end of the day, Urban Meyer said this is all about wins and losses. This is why he has it to where where can I buy an Urban Meyer shirt? Whoa! Yo, I might get on the press right now and get some Urban Meyer shirt. Hey, listen. Tweet at Minute Pod. Tweet right now at Minute Pod if you want an Urban Meyer shirt made. I will design an Urban Meyer shirt today and press all those bitches and ship them out tomorrow. Let me know if you want an Urban Meyer shirt. Jesus Christ, that would be hilarious. Hey, look, kids got to get school shopping, man. You know, I got to pay the bills. Agnew, Austin, Camp, Chark, Cooper, Dorsett, Hammond, Bebe, Johnson, Jones again, Visca, Tread. That's 11 fucking receivers.
I think we probably keep 7.
I agree with that. What really pisses me off is that they don't have like a separate, because you got your special team positions in kicker, punter, long snapper. Why can't you have a position that's just for return man? Because we're not going to see Agnew as a receiver. He's just going to be kick return and punt return.
I mean, I think that's how they're gonna.
It might gadget him.
That's how they're gonna have him in the roster. So that's why I'm saying I think we're gonna keep 7. Now I would take him off, and then that would be 7. So I would still say 6 from this list. So I would be like I would be still getting rid of 4. You know what I'm saying? I'm still getting rid of 4.
So I'm getting Tim Jones the fuck out of here.
Tim Jones is out of here. Farrell Cooper are probably gonna get out of there.
Hammond? You like Hammond. You're a Florida boy.
Well, who would you put on the practice squad?
I would put Hammond on the practice squad.
Hammond and Bebe?
And Matterbebe on the practice squad. And I'm cutting Farrell Cooper and Tim Jones. And we're just going to have to roll with Camp.
That's still 9.
Well, Agnew's gone.
I mean, so it's still 8.
And then
I'd probably put Austin or something.
I honestly,
They could hide Tavon Austin on the practice squad.
They'd probably get rid of Phil Dorsett.
You think so?
I don't know. There's a lot of hype around him
they
for
like
some odd
him.
reason.
Urban's talking about him. They talking about him. I don't know. I don't know, dog. This is hard. That's what I'm saying. This goes back to what we were talking about earlier. There is very well you're going to see a situation where people are going to be cut from this team that you didn't expect or that you really didn't want to see go. I think for the first time.
But honestly, I think it's a good sign for Treadwell because they put him on the media yesterday.
Yeah, they're not putting guys out here to talk to the media that they don't think are going to make this team.
I mean, why do you think they haven't put Tebow there?
They put Tebow there once, right?
No, he hasn't talked to the media at all yet.
No, Tebow hasn't. I forgot. I photoshopped that. That was myself.
No, I mean, at the same time, they're just making sure they're not giving him no extra special attention.
They don't give 4th-string tight ends, 3rd-string tight ends media attention. You ain't gonna see anybody except for Man Hurts and potentially O'Shaughnessy. You won't see Ellison get it either. That's
because I mean, at my 7 receivers, or are we doing 6 because we're minusing Agnew?
I mean, you might as well do 7. There ain't no reason to minus him. You just say he's a kick returner. So you keep a 7 with him.
You got your main 3,
and
then I'd probably go Colin Johnson because, I mean, when Dorsett and them were all out on injury, he was showing off yesterday. I'd probably go – I think Treadwell is going to make it. I really do.
I mean, he just caught a 40-yard diving touchdown. So, and he was on the mid. So, he's probably going to make it.
I'm still up in the air on Dorsett because Urban keeps talking about Dorsett, and it's just like, is he going to be here or not? Because I don't think Cooper's going to be here or Tim Jones. I'd probably put Hammond, Bebe, and on practice squad.
99-yard drive from Trevor Lawrence that started with the 99-yard drive from Trevor Lawrence with the starting offense ends with a Chenault touchdown from Lawrence, who was 7 of 9 on the drive.
Yeah,
that's all good news. So how'd you guys like the Hall of Fame game?
I loved it. I just wanted, you know why I loved it? Because they didn't tell me they was going to fucking have it on the TV and then not play the motherfucking game. That's why I love the Hall of Fame game. Because they said, it's going to be on Thursday night at 8 p.m. And I fucking saw it on the TV. So, yes, I love the Hall of Fame game. Cut Tebow, make our own Kyle Pitts out of Bebe. Boy, Robert been watching the show.
So what do you think about this Dak Prescott's shoulder injury? Because Troy Aikman seems to think it's more than they're letting on.
I think this injury shit going on in the league right now, period, is crazy. I think the Dak Prescott coming out getting rehurt. I think the Carson Wentz followed by the Quinn Nelson injury back to back. Like, that shit is crazy. Same fucking injury. Carson's is from high school, and then he re-aggravated it walking into the facility. So what, you stumbled and just fucked the bone up? I don't understand. Dorsett catches everything one day, drops everything the next. He's inconsistent. I haven't actually been able to see Dorsett do much of anything. I just do find it. I think you have a point, Stone Cold, in saying that, that he's brought up consistently by Urban Meyer and the other coaches. So I think that's something. Kind of like we said before with Jalen Camp. Camp was in all of the Jaguars videos they were releasing. The ones that were actually being released by the Jaguars, the highlights they were releasing was a ton of Jalen Camp. He was in every fucking video. Robert Conover said, or Conover? We're going to say Conover. Are they going to get rid of Minshew? Because I don't see keeping him, because we all know Trevor Lawrence, our quarterback. Robert, you new to the program. So I'm gonna tell you, big dog, there's no way in hell Gardner Minshew is not going to be on this team day one. Gardner Minshew is your backup quarterback, 110%. He is the cheapest backup quarterback. He is one of the best backup quarterbacks. He could be traded to another team and compete for a starting job on any other team. That's why they're giving him an opportunity to compete here. Of course, it's a competition. It's always going to be a competition. Trevor Lawrence is going to win the competition, but Gardner Minshew's he's doing everything right. He's going out and saying, "No, I'm not taking number 2. It's not an option." That's what he's supposed to say. That's how he's supposed to feel. That is a third-year guy who was just a starter last year, who got shitted on by a franchise and got everything taken away from him. And then now we're in a position to draft the future. Is Trevor Lawrence better than Gardner Minshew? Abso-fucking-lutely. Is he twice the quarterback Gardner will probably ever be? Abso-fucking-lutely. But he is still a dog, and he is bare minimum top 3 best backups in the game. So unless somebody comes a calling with a 3rd or 4th round pick, no way in hell will Gardner Minshew not be on this team.
Yeah,
Stone Cold, I don't like that look you gave me. Who you gonna put above him?
Preach it.
Oh, okay. I thought you was looking like you was gonna put another backup above Gardner. Was like, we can have this debate.
Preach it.
I can't tell you. I honestly cannot tell you another backup quarterback I would rather have in the league right now. I really can't. Unless you wanted to get tricky and you were like, I want Taysom Hill. Oh, okay, because he gives you a different element. I can see that. But I can't tell you another backup that I would rather have in the league right now than Gardner Minshew. If Trevor was to go down, heaven forbid, knock on wood, if Trevor was to go down, Gardner Minshew is going to get you through a 6-7 game stretch. Gardner Minshew is the owner of one of the, it's a terrible statistic, but Gardner Minshew won the most games as a Jaguar rookie quarterback ever has. Blake Bortles, Blaine Gabbert, Byron Leftwich. I mean, the record is low. It's 6.
Yeah, right? and that's crazy because Trevor should at least he should break all the rookie records, right?
100%. 100%, right?
Yeah.
Nobody, I mean, not a single Jaguar rookie quarterback outside of, I mean, Minshew's rookie season was the best we had seen from any Jaguar rookie. Minshew's rookie season was one of the better seasons we have seen from a Jaguar quarterback, period. When you go touchdown interception ratio, yardage, I mean, he should have been rookie of the year. You know, we already looked at that. We went through this before. So
I think his greatest play was in that Denver game. Somehow he stayed up out of nowhere, found Armstead in the corner.
That was crazy. And then the rate, I mean, he probably has more comebacks. I think we did this before. I know he has more comebacks than Kyler Murray did his rookie season. But OC said Minshew was the smartest quarterback since Rivers he's ever seen. How about that?
Well, you got to figure before he got to the NFL, he was already on 4 different teams every year.
Right. And he's just a dog. He's a dog. As a football coach, I'll tell you this. I will always choose, especially if we're talking backups, I will always take the dog. Whoever is the biggest dog. I don't care if they're the most talented. If they are a fucking dog, I need them. Minshew is Ryan Fitzpatrick 2.0. Will always be a good backup that can get you through a stretch of games, or stretch of games if a starter is hurt. Absolutely, I agree with that. I can give you that.
Yeah, and when he gets a little bit older, he'll have more shots at. He'll earn some shots at starting some places. Yeah, and if it sticks, it sticks. But that's kind of like if you're not one of those elite guys coming out, that's your journey as a quarterback. Right. Because if you come in and, let's say, Ryan Fitzpatrick has had multiple times starting on teams. They brought him in to, quote-unquote, be the backup, but it's like, okay, you're better than this guy right now, or something happened and I got to go and play for 6-7 games. I can go win 4. You give me 7 games, I can go win 4. 5, maybe.
They say Caleb Von Chason is balling out there right now.
Well, that's because there's no pads on. Walker Little can't stop him.
They say he looked great yesterday too, though. In the 11 on 11, they say he was sprinting downfield with Tyler Davis, 40 yards downfield on a seam route, diving and breaking up a pass. They say he turned around, got a sack after that. They say he's finally cooking. Yeah.
It was funny though. They did that Jaguars hour-long show they do on Thursdays. It was funny what Jeff Logman said. He's like, Caleb Von Chason was showing out when the pads came on until he ran into Walker Little. I couldn't stop laughing.
E. Dilla says, man hurts can't catch for shit. Yeah. UCF, are you at the scrimmage, sir? Did you get any footage? I know he was. I'm saying, is he still there because he's on with us now? Did you get any footage? Can you secretly stream? We'll put cell phone footage of UCF. I don't care. We had a mass influx in viewers right now. They're currently still tuned in, all praying that we can put something up on this screen right now
They
from the
definitely
scrimmage.
are.
They bamboozled us. UCF says he's in
Tampa.
Tampa. Okay. Trevor's ripping it right now. Shout out K9. Thank you. Yeah, it looks like he is, man, from what I'm reading. They say Manhurst can't catch for shit. Trevor Lawrence with a touchdown to Oshag Nasty.
Oshag Nasty.
Oh, I call him Oshag Hennessy.
Yeah. Shout out to Pender Hughes for the subscribe. Appreciate you. Hey, listen, man, y'all currently tuned into us. I don't see enough. I see the viewer count, but I don't see enough of that subscribe, man. Click the subscribe button. Click the subscribe button. We'll give you a shout out. Click the notification. We are live every Tuesday night with Trash Talk Tuesdays. We give you an hour show. Then we're live 2 hours on Fridays as well, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Interested in me streaming the Bucs scrimmage?
No.
No. Are you at the Bucs scrimmage?
Tom Brady. I might be a little intrigued.
You might have to slide in JDM for that one.
I got the log in. I can stream too.
F the Bucs. Talk that shit, Robert. F the Bucs. They talking about. But yeah, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter at Minute Till Podcast. Join the group on Facebook, Minute Till Podcast. We also bring you post-game shows after every game. So, I mean, come on, man. You ain't getting nobody better than this. You're not going to hear this shit on 1010. You're not going to hear this shit on those other
I got
podcasts. What's that?
A buddy of mine mentioned me about predicting the starting 3 linemen for the 3-4. What would you think of Devon Hamilton, Malcolm Brown, Roy Robertson Harris, starting 3?
Yeah, I like it.
3 gigantic, massive men on that line.
I love it. I love that. I can see that because Devon can move too.
Oh yeah,
I can see that.
He played nose technique and a little 3 technique at Ohio.
Yeah, I think he could play. Now I don't know if they're gonna see Roy Robertson Harris is your big end for sure, right?
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if they're going to want to have 2 big ends or if they're gonna have a guy more like DeJuan Smoot on the other end. Now they had DeJuan drop some weight from my understanding, so it sounds like he's gonna be more in that stand-up coming out to 2 outside linebacker role, potentially. Shout out to Roseland. Shout out to Big CWB. Shout out to Duncan Penderhughes, Javon McDonald. Shout out to all y'all, man. Make sure you hit the subscribe motherfucking button. Yeah. So I don't know exactly what the plan gonna be there. Typically in a 3-4, you would like to have one end that can still rush the passer. They're a big end, but they're not a huge end. Now I think Adam Gotsis. If we're going to go double big ends, it'll probably be Adam Gotsis, Roy Robertson Harris, and then your nose would be rotating between Malcolm Brown and shit. Fuck, you just said it. Devon Hamilton. I
just need Smoot to be in there, man. My dog got 12 sacks over the last 2 years. And
yeah, if he can cover, he'll be in there. I think he's a first down, second down guy. I think he comes off the field and Caleb Vaughn comes on in passing situations, more than likely.
Yeah, they say he's down to about 255 when he was first drafted. He really lost some weight.
Yeah. I think it's more shocking how much weight he put on since he was drafted.
Oh, yeah.
He was trying to make the team. He was trying to make the I remember, bro. He had to try to get big, especially for how they had him kind of playing. They had him playing inside. They had him playing inside, and he looked like a decent athlete. So was trying to, but that's how they wanted him to play. They wanted him to try to, I guess, be Calais, but you can't like recreate 6'8". Yeah, and 300. You know what I'm saying? That's hard to recreate.
Well, Roy Robertson Harris is close. He's around 6'7".
My boy Marcel Robinson with Action Sports Jacks said 16 lighten it up in all these situational team drills. Poetry in motion from snap to release. It is beautiful. Lawrence throws 3 straight passes to Oshag Nasty, including a great touchdown pass and tight coverage over the middle of the field. The rookie is having a great day. Best throw of the day for Trevor. Design steps to the right, throws across his body 20 yards or 20-plus yards to a diving Laquan Treadwell. That was the touchdown they were referring to.
Oh yeah, he's gonna make the team. Making plays like that. But I believe this year it is after the first week they go down to 85. Then the second one they go down to 80. Then there's that huge cut down to 53. I believe that's how they're doing it this year.
I think it's from 85 to 70. I believe. Actually, you know what? Why am I doing that? I screenshot it because somebody just posted about it so I could keep the dates. I screenshot it real quick.
Yeah, because after each preseason game, they got to make cuts.
Where's my screenshots? Oh,
Urban
no.
Meyer ain't too fond of that.
No, not at all. Where the fuck is my screen? That's a dick pic, not screen. I don't want that. I want my screenshot.
Yeah, Urban Meyer's like, man, I want to keep everybody, man. Like, can't we just do that? Like, I just came from college. Like, hey, man, I'm fresh out of college, man. Can I get a little something? That's what that blood went.
I hope Andrew Winger gets cut.
Damn.
Well, you look at all the people we got for special teams now who they signed. Like Philip Dorsett, they got him to be a gunner. I think that's why they got Agnew and Cooper as well, to be gunners. And Claybrook last year.
Agnew was supposed to be returning.
Well, yeah, but they got Rudy Ford to be a gunner. My bad. I got that wrong.
Yeah, they like Rudy Ford from what I've been hearing.
Yeah, because every time Andrew Winger was in the safety position, he got his ass picked on every damn time.
He's Jonathan Cyprian.
Yeah, they're putting him. He's playing that position, but he acting like he ain't never got no interceptions before. And that man be playing.
He's not a safety. He's not a new age safety. He's an old school Roy Williams type safety. Same thing with John Sipp. Like John Sipp just got to the league too many years too late. He's an in the box safety. He's an outside linebacker basically. That's what Dewey is. Dewey can play outside linebacker, but he's not big enough. So they keep him at safety. But he's suspect in coverage for the most part because he's just not fast enough to be out there in coverage. He has instincts. He plays the ball well, and he's a great tackler. But that's it. He just doesn't have the wheels to cover nobody. I mean, you go back to like the Packers game, we'll always remember the play where he slips and the tight end smokes him off the line. Mm-hmm. You won't forget that. But he just slipped. It was bad field. It was cold. You're in Green Bay. The field's mushy. He goes to jam the guy at the line. If he jams that tight end, he doesn't get off the ball. And that was a fourth down play, third down. That was a key play in the drive. So Dewey he's a great special teamer. He's Nick Sorensen. So I don't know how you make the team just being a special teamer now with all these other players who could probably do both. But if you excel tremendously on special teams, you'll be here.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's just not enough guys that want to do it.
Big question. Does Taven Bryan make it this year?
But Taven Bryan should already be cut. I don't understand.
Oh, yeah. He should have already been gone last year.
Taven Bryan should be cut now. I really don't get it. How all of this shit is happening. So here's the dates for cuts. Motherfucker. Here's this fucking scrimmage. Yeah, bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers. That's not the dates for cuts at all, fansided.com. You fucking lied. I hate you, clickbait motherfuckers. Whatever. I'll find it. I don't want to do this right now. Yeah, we'll find it. I think it's the 70 though. I'm almost positive it's the 70. Uh-oh. What is this? This is a video? A secret video? Who's that? Trevor? This better not be it. Oh, this the David. Oh, okay. Rolls out across his body, hits Treadwell for a deep ball. Okay. I got a video.
Okay, so each team can carry 90 players for the time being, with cut downs happening August 17th to 85, August 24th to 80, and
he's right.
August 31st to 53.
So Stone Cold is right. It's the 80. Oh, shit, I'm old.
It's 85. What did you say?
He said from 85, or you go to 85 and then to 80.
85 to 80 to 53.
53. That's huge. Taven Bryan trash. So for those of y'all tuning in now, Greg Huntington. If you don't know who Greg Huntington is, you're probably a newer Jags fan. Greg Huntington is like the original Jaguar. He was a part of the first 10 to ever sign a contract. And he played center. Greg Huntington, the OG, came on the show, and you know what? It wasn't him. It was Tommy Mack, wasn't it? It was Tom McManus who actually came on the show. Former Jacksonville Jaguar middle linebacker Tom McManus. He came on the show. He said he felt that Taven Bryan was going to have a breakout year this year in this scheme. Yeah. He felt this would be his best year. I had echoed that sentiment as well. I felt that we talked about that prior, and I said if there was a system to fit Taven Bryan, it's going to be this one, because Taven Bryan is fast. Taven Bryan is incredibly strong. Taven Bryan is just fucking dumb. Yeah. His football IQ is fucking bad. And it's weird because he's a gamer.
In practice.
He's not even a gamer. He's
Run
a PC
smash.
gamer.
Run smash.
Right. You're a
Run
PC
smash
gamer.
it.
Like, I expect you to be smart. Gamers are intelligent people. I don't even know how to use my Twitch account. I can barely podcast properly. Like, I don't know how to do shit like this. Taven Bryan is a fucking PC gamer. Like, that take a whole different type of intelligence.
Well, no, the piece that's my thing is it depends on what games. I guess what games you play on PC. But to me personally, that shit's easy. That's why he's doing PC, because you don't. All you got to do is like move your mouse and like click to shoot people. So
I don't think they use the mouse, bro.
Yes, they do.
They got creative controllers, bro.
Yeah, no, but they use the mouse.
They got like whole setups.
I feel you, but they use their mouse and their keyboard. That's what the PC gamers use. They use their mouse and their keyboard, and it's just click, 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 and you shoot.
I'm about to get some PC gamers on here to size you right now. I don't think you're right about that.
It's easy, bro. Bro, you see it all the time. I mean, you don't play the game. I do.
I don't play the game,
and so I know.
My little brother got one of the remote controls instead of using the keyboard, even though he could do both.
Jordy said Taven Bryan only plays Minesweeper.
No God.
That shit about made me die. I'm holding it in right now. I'm not laughing as loud as I want to. That's fucking hilarious, because I used to play Minesweeper, and I still don't understand how to play Minesweeper, but I would win. I just randomly click boxing.
Motherfucker playing putt, mini golf.
Sudoku.
Nah. Pinball.
That guard is fucked. What guard? Major back in the building. Major just snuck in.
Major.
What? Because I have a camera right here. I just watched you walk in.
Yeah.
What are y'all watching it from? Ben Shy. We are watching it from the same fucking thing you're watching it from.
Yeah.
So originally we intended to come on live, stream the entire thing. We had screen share set up. We had the stream up and running. And then all of a sudden, they cut the stream on us. We got bamboozled. So we had insiders at the stadium. We were trying to get to live stream, and we would share it to you guys. And there's no luck, man. They're all scared.
Cracking down. Well, the stadium's cracking down on people. They don't want people sharing. And I mean, I understand it, but
yeah, I understand from my media guys.
Nobody will sack up.
Yeah. Tevin Jones over Herndon in the end zone for a touchdown. Here goes the Herndon hate. People about to start. Oh, I knew it. E. Dilla, Herndon's trash. See, that's the problem. You got people like E. Dilla who actually have some sort of reputation amongst Jaguar fans that consider him to be, somebody. And when they give ridiculous takes like that, that just spreads the toxicity.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Attendance at Jaguars scrimmage today is officially 15,506. 15,506 people get to watch at the scrimmage.
Hey, so what games are you going? What home games are you guys going to? I want to meet.
He's going to be at every
home
one.
Game this year.
Jay's a season ticket holder. Jay going to be at everyone. I'll be at the Denver game, the home opener. I'll be flying in for that.
That's the one I want to get tickets for.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Robert says he's a nickel, not a corner. Exactly. He's a nickel, bro. He's not an outside corner. 100%. 100%. Let me in. Brian, jump on, man. Let me get you the link. You ain't got to ask twice. Are you there? Bro, please tell me Jacksonville is there. Bro, I won't tweet this shit or nothing, bro. We'll hide the fuck out of this if you're there. I promise you.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking promise you. I'm about to send you the link right now, sir.
Probably gonna pull up. He's taking a shit in the bathroom or something.
It's probably gonna be over. He's gonna be in the car. Hi, man.
Just left.
God damn it! All right, but you know what? At least you were there. You know what? At least you were there. That's enough for me. That's enough for me.
I still don't know what's going on with C.J. Henderson. I mean, when he got drafted, he looked like he was disappointed.
That just looked like the look on his face at all times. I've never seen him without that look on his face.
Oh, so he has a resting bitch face.
More like a resting, not give a fuck face.
Yeah,
no emotion whatsoever.
Yeah.
Herndon and Campbell will be competing. Yeah, I believe so. I'm on Normandy Boulevard. What? See you at the Denver game. Yes, sir, Zach. I'm going to see you there, bro. I'm on Normandy. Okay. You're on Normandy. You're a Falcon fan. I don't give a fuck where you at. It's hard to accept. Fuck the other side. It's hard to accept decent quarterback play after having Ramsey. Yeah, that's a fact. Won't let you record. Brian, you're a grown-ass man, sir. You're a grown-ass man. Don't tell me it won't let you record. You can do whatever the fuck you want to. This is America. Won't let you record. Cisco is a beast. Abso-fucking-lutely.
You get me patriotic. I got to go play some Freebird, man.
I think Cisco going to be a star. Cisco's going to be a fucking monster. Go ahead, Brian. I just sent you the link, bro. Click the link, and I'll bring you on right now. Click the link. Type in your name, Jack Saxman, whatever you want to put, and I'll bring you on right now. Jerry Brown, don't laugh, bro.
If they have Cisco starting at free safety, how many picks do you think he'll try and get?
7. That's a lot, I know.
But what
did he have last year? 9? Didn't he have 9 last year in college?
Yeah, but they said they might try him too since he's a rookie.
Stone Cold will be back. Stay tuned. Jack Saxman!
What's up?
Yeah!
What's going on?
All right, man.
Yes, sir.
They bamboozled us, bro.
Dude, they won't let you record at all past a certain time at the stadium.
They bamboozled us. We had to stream up. We was watching it, and then they cut it on us.
Yeah, they're not letting nobody record after a certain time. So they're trying to keep the division opponents, man, from watching us.
The same ones who's going to watch us on Saturday, right?
What's up?
The same ones who's going to watch us on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid.
Yep. Hey,
It's got to be the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Oh, no, Bill Belichick's got a couple rings from doing it, so.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot, too. There's no competitive edge right now to be issued unless you're trying to prevent a competitive edge from Cleveland. That's the only team that you're preventing from getting any sort of competitive edge on you right now. Because anything you run on Saturday or the following week or the following week is what the teams are going to be paying attention to.
Yeah, I think they just they did that the last 3 training camp days. After period 6, you weren't allowed to take pictures or nothing.
Maybe what you don't do is promote that you're streaming the scrimmage. That'd be a great idea. Jaguar media, social media, PR people. Here's a good idea. Don't fucking lie.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, what's funny is I think the last practice or yesterday's, we got a better scrimmage than what they're doing today. So
that's what I heard. So, talk to us about the scrimmage. We salty, right? But you were there. So talk to us about today. What did you see? How'd everybody look? What's up?
I know over the last week, what I've seen is Trevor has already grown to bond with Marvin. Of course, the last couple of days, Marvin's not been playing. And then Colin Johnson, man, he loves Colin Johnson. Like, Colin Johnson might be one of those breakout guys this year that comes out of nowhere and has 10 touchdowns. Like, he's 6'6". Who's covering him?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's tough.
Dallas got a 6'4" corner. Did you see that? Did anybody see that?
Yeah, now we got they brought in all these I mean, look how many former first-round picks we have at wide receiver right now. It's insane.
I don't know. We were talking about that a little bit ago while we were on the show. About 30 minutes before you got on here, was we were talking about the wide receiver position. How do you keep these guys? There's so many. There's 11 on the roster.
Yeah, Treadwell's looking good too. That's what's scary. I mean, he has a drop here or there, but he's actually looking pretty damn good. He's cutting well. He's made a couple of guys look pretty crazy. Yesterday, CJ had a couple. He had one pretty decent little breakup. But Shaq, man, looks amazing out there. I love it. So, like his.
So what about today? What did we miss today? Talk to me about some key plays from today.
Today, man, they had a touchdown to Trevor ran one where they came, I want to say, from the 50 all the way up, and it was a smooth drive the whole way. The only thing I seen it was like out of the ordinary today was, ETN had a decent little run. Oh, and the kick return. Anu had a kick return that would have been gone if they would have let him go, keep going. They blew it. Of course, they blow it pretty early, but he would have been gone. No one was catching him. So, the vision from these guys. Sorry, guys, I'm a little burnt today, so it's been a couple days out there in the heat. What I'm liking is you're seeing the right stuff from Trevor. He's looking off guys. He's good looking this way, but making a pass this way. He's checking his boxes before he goes straight to the underneath. The thing I'm noticing about Minshew, it seems like every play he's done, he rolls out. How is it that when Trevor's in, he doesn't have to roll out, but every time Minshew's rolling out with the exact same team? You know what I mean? Like when they run with ones, they both – because today, that's another thing. Minshew ran out with the ones today.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor didn't play with the ones to the second time around. But
right.
So the ones with Minshew led twice today. So
yeah,
and they
it's a different style of quarterback, man.
That makes sense. That makes sense on why they did that. One's a veteran, the other one's a rookie. So they're gonna let the veteran, they're gonna let the guy who's won the NFL game before, they're gonna let him get first reps, which I don't have an issue with.
Downshifted has it right. Minshew short ass can't see over the line. Exactly. You have a different style of quarterback. That's what's going to happen. He's going to roll out because the passing lanes are not the same for him. You have to be able to put the ball through, and if a 6-foot quarterback stays in the pocket the same way a 6'6" guy does, that's where you get batted balls. The thing with Blake Bortles that used to blow my mind is how many batted balls he had when he was 6'4".
Yeah.
6'5".
That should never happen. That shouldn't happen when you're that tall.
That was his trajectory.
Gardner Minshew has to either the offensive line has to create larger, they have to get bigger gaps in order to allow passing lanes to open up, or he has to get out of there. It's just what it is. Baker Mayfield, Russell Wilson, same thing. You got to get deeper in the pocket, a very deep pocket, and your tackles have to be able to hold for that, or you have to just get the fuck out of there.
Also, your guards got to be in pass. Your guards got to be able to push guys back. Like not let them get any, not let them gain too much depth, because regardless of what's going on, like I said, he has that timer in his head already. He has an NFL timer in his head, so he knows that pressure, especially with these guys, that pressure can be coming quicker than expected. So,
what about Tebow? That's what everybody wants to know.
Yeah. He caught a couple decent ones in the drills they were running and stuff. He had one play where I thought he kind of looked lost. They got the defender pulled off, and he went rolling back toward like he was blocking for the quarterback, if that makes sense. So, the defender pulled off like he was pulling back in coverage, and he just rolls back to the quarterback like he was blocking for the quarterback. So I don't know if it's designed that way or if he just was like, oh, I'm just going to go over here and make sure nobody tackles this guy. But Tyson Campbell had a phenomenal breakup pass. It would have been a caught. It would have been a caught ball over the middle, and he knocked that crap out, man. The whole place went crazy for that. So
how about Cisco? How did Andre Cisco look?
I didn't see too much from him. Rudy Ford was out there a lot. So
they like Rudy.
Yeah, so Rudy was out there. I know that Kentrell, they put him at the kick return one time, and he dropped the ball. So I'm hoping he's not out there at all this year. So I don't
think he'll be on the team.
Yeah, I can't stand that when the guys do that. Shaq Quarterman is running the special teams. He's kind of the captain of the special teams right now. So, like, you know, he's the one, the guy that's making all the checks at the line and pulling back, the linebacker that does that. I've seen that. Like, that might actually keep him on the squad for this year. That they don't have a lot of depth. That's my biggest concern besides tight end.
I think they're gonna keep. Yeah, I think Urban. I think Urban gonna keep the hometown kid on the roster.
Yeah, and then like I said, Campbell doing that. Shaq Griffin, man, his intensity. He comes over to the sidelines, trying to get everybody pumped up and stuff. So, I mean, I've seen a lot of new faces out there and stuff. A lot of people said, "Oh yeah, I just bought tickets." So, I mean, that's a good thing for the fan base. It's just there's a lot of misinformation out there between them. Like this one girl literally thought Tebow was a third-string quarterback. Like the one in front of us. She goes, "Yeah, and he's probably going to end up playing a little bit of quarterback this year." I was like, "Oh."
You can't fix stupid. You can't fix stupid.
Yeah, there's some people, man. These people in front of us, they showed up, got in their seats. They were there for about 4 minutes, took 4 selfies, and left.
Mm-hmm.
And the
They're trying to get to the. They went to the. They said, "Oh yeah, let's go get some drinks."
Yeah, no. I mean, like we were in the VIP section, so like,
man,
those 3 drinks right there.
Oh, they just said, "Hey, we gotta get the picture."
So is the scrimmage over, or did you head out early?
I had to leave early because I had a catering today, so I got to do a catering at 3:30, and I wanted to make sure I wasn't pushing it. There was a lot of people there, so I mean, it ended up being pretty dang packed when it compared for a scrimmage, So
Neil O'Brien says Tim Tebow just caught a first down pass from C.J. Bedford, and the cheers were louder than any they've heard all day.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they had one. They had one earlier where it was just drills, and Trevor threw one to him, and that place went apeshit. I said they're gonna have to watch. You're gonna hear about the earthquake in Jacksonville if he catches a pass. If Tebow throws a pass to Trevor, or Trevor throws a pass to Tebow.
Malcolm Brown with a scoop and score a touchdown after the ball slips from Jake Luton's hands while he winds back.
Nice. I'm loving that, man. Like that D room is completely reworked, man. I love it. So they got some big hoys, man. That what's his name? Robinson Hera, is that his name? How they say it? The newer, the new guy, the DT we got, the guy with the hyphen name. He was looking pretty good. He gets really good pressure up the middle. So, and Taven was sitting on the sideline the whole time. He's just now coming back. So
Taven Bryan.
And then
why the fuck is he still there?
What's the other guy?
Chase on with a sack.
On
what's the other receiver that we signed from the Colts?
Who?
The guy from the Colts.
He
was with somebody else after that, but
Austin? Oh, Philip Dorsett.
What I love about Philip Dorsett is, man, he is like a coach on the field. He's been running around. He's not been playing the last couple of days, but he's been going around setting guys in their positions and stuff, like helping the guys that just got here, the ones that we just signed with Tavon Austin and all them. And Tavon Austin was on the field already yesterday. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is wild. Austin says, do we still have Josh Jones? Yeah, we do. Josh Jones is still on the roster. Josh Jones will probably guarantee. I don't see Josh Jones not making this roster.
Who was the one that got hurt? Or he's we put him on injury reserve. I think it was it Daniel Jones? Is that who it is? The other guy, the other one. He's done, I think, for the year, if I'm not mistaken. That's why we signed Tavon.
The receiver.
No, the safety or whatever.
DJ Daniels?
Is it Daniel Jones? I want to say not Daniel Jones. Jeez. I can't think of his name right now, but he's one of the ones we put like on the IR to sign Taven, or to sign Tavon Austin. So it's gonna be interesting, man, to see what they do with. I think they're just trying to figure out different formations and stuff. I mean, they're getting the speed. That's what Urban likes, is speed. So they're getting that speed there. So, and also I think they needed to bring guys in because there's guys not playing. DJ hasn't played this week, in like 3 days. You got to have people in those positions no matter what. You got people running with the ones, one with the twos, and you just cut them when, camp bodies pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
Zach, Tavon Austin originally came from Dallas, right? That's where he was drafted.
Was it the Rams? I thought it was the
Rams.
I want to say Dave drafted him back in the day. I forget which one. I think
he played for Dallas as well.
Yeah, he played in Dallas also. Yeah, but I want to say he was a Rams first rounder, or not first, but he was a Rams pick.
He was a first rounder.
Said Jake Luton with a fumble that rolled off of the QB into the arms.
Yeah,
of
he was
Malcolm
drafted by the
Brown,
Rams, first round. Sorry,
who took it in for a touchdown.
Yes, sir.
So that's 3 former first round wide receivers we have on our squad.
Yeah.
Treadwell, and then was Campbell. He was a first rounder, right? Not Campbell. Why do I keep calling him Campbell? Dorsett, Philip Dorsett. Wasn't he a former first rounder?
Was he Philip Dorsett?
Yeah, double check for me. Just check. I want to say he was with the Colts. Because if I'm not, he might have been second or third.
He was a first rounder.
Yeah, I thought so. He's one of the many ones they missed on.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Yeah, so we have 3 former first round picks on our squad.
Okay, they say, but they about to be going into 1v1s now again.
Oh, 1v1.
But yeah, man, the biggest thing I see is there's nobody really slacking off or nothing. You know, they're always moving around and stuff. Like I heard one of the old players on the state, the radio station, 1010, that he was like, he goes, man, it reminds me so much of Coughlin practice. Like he's like literally comparing it to a Coughlin practice. So they're not stopping. But he's making sure they're hydrated. They're doing the sports science stuff. If you're hurt, they're forcing you out. Like Carlos Hyde yesterday, he got dropped on at practice. Like he slipped in the dirt and a couple DTs fell on him. And he's like, no, I'm good to go. And they're like telling him, no, you got to go over for a minute, go catch your breath. So, instead of just getting right back up. So, they do take that into account more than like years past. I've seen, you get right back up, you limp into the line to run a play. So.
John Reed says he likes the pressure Caleb Chase has been applying off the edge today, and he also likes how the defensive scheme is allowing Miles Jack to move around, coming up on the edge before dropping back into coverage. It's pretty solid. That's what we've wondered, is what Miles Jack will look like in this scheme.
Yeah, and then, man, Wilson, I've been hearing nothing but good stuff about him. I got to be specific, Devin Wilson. So he's been playing really well. The guy from the Chiefs.
Damien was.
Yeah. So, I mean, overall, I think that's my biggest scare is all it takes is one injury and we're down to whoever we pick up off the street. So, linebacker-wise. So I'm hoping that they're waiting for the waiver wire to grab one more person. So I think there's 5 in the room, 5 linebackers total. So, and that's where I think we're the scarce is at. One injury, that could be the difference.
Yeah.
But
Zach, this ain't just the guy in the car, bro. This is the super fan himself, the Jax Axeman, man. Mr. Overalls is swinging the thing. This is that dude. You gotta, if you don't know, now you know. All right.
Hey, 17 of 17, baby. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Man,
so I mean, if you like hearing them from the Jax Axeman, man, definitely make sure you check. Hey, he said, my bad. You got your thing on Relevant, right? So you do your own thing.
I'm going to be doing it back soon. I've stopped for a little bit, but find my Insta. That's the big thing, man. I'm trying to get those follows up. I'm followed by the Jags on Instagram, so like I'm legit.
Can you tell them to follow me?
Yeah.
Just tell them. Can you tell the Jags to follow us? That'd be great. Appreciate you. Just let them know.
I'll put the word in, okay?
There we go.
Okay. I just found that out too, like this week.
But yeah, we gonna have Jax Axeman on weekly. So the goal is he's trying to go to all 17 games this year. So we are going to try to get him on every show, every game. And we can have some super fan interaction, man. It's gonna be fucking great. So, what is your Instagram?
It's JAXE Man 904. Jax like a battle rap.
JAXE Man 904. Y'all got it, man.
Yeah.
JAX Man 904. Get it? Is he the one that dresses up? Yeah, he dresses up. There's a lot of them though. They got a whole super fan league over there.
Yeah, man, we got the Jags League. Man, you got the commish, man and woman of TEAL, Patron 90 Fro, man. You got to give the shout out to all of them, baby. That's the family. And then you got Jaguar J. You got Charlie, man, who's been there forever. Mr.
OG.
Jaguar himself. Yeah.
OG.
Yeah, man. I just want to give a shout out to them. Iron Jag also, man. DA, David. The man, the myth, the legend. Because I'm telling you, I would never be able to put myself in an Iron Man outfit. I'm sorry. I wear the overalls, and that's enough. But, man, I couldn't be in that.
Bro,
It's so hot out there. It'd be so hot.
That's my guy. Me and that dude go way back.
Yeah, I love him to death, man.
I was recording in his garage in the studio. He had a recording studio.
Hey, shout out to the guys from Cali, baby. Cali.
Hey, Cali fan in the building.
Yeah, man. I'm ready to be. I'll be out there in LA. I actually got a couple of Jag fans. Everybody's, it's all at once. I'm trying to catch up with everybody and stuff. So if you find me, if you're at the stadium out there at SoFi, DM me. That's the best way to get me to try to get to your section if they'll let you. How the NFL is weird sometimes. So
yeah, man.
Yeah, but
wow.
Anyway, guys, y'all be safe.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, brother. Shout out to the Jax Axe, man, for coming on the show, man, and chatting it up. So he was there, gave us some good info, man. It looks good. So we at the time, man. I gotta get some lunch.
Yeah.
I ain't even had breakfast.
Me either.
I just jumped into it. So, hey, listen, all of y'all currently tuned in. Sorry we couldn't get the stream back up. We tried. We did everything we could. We are going to get this, keep it rolling, though, as you know. So make sure you tune in with us every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. 9 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you tune in with us on Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And make sure you are tuned in for the post-game shows as well every Sunday or Thursday or, just Sunday or Thursday. Or Saturday because of the preseason.
Yeah.
But a preseason game as well.
Whenever the games are.
Right. We will be streaming the preseason game here. We'll stream the game and chat it up with you guys during the game.
That's Saturday, yeah.
Saturday, yep.
Yeah.
So we will be live Saturday. So appreciate y'all for tuning in with us, man. Make sure you click the subscribe button if you haven't already. Go ahead, click the subscribe button, click the bell button to be notified. If you didn't get to stick around for the whole show or you missed some of it, no problem. Just check out the Spotify and Apple podcast. Real simple. Just type in Men and Teal Podcast. There's only one. We are the realest of the real. I am your host, the Hot Take Hooligan Agent K. That's the Cannabis Analyst Agent J. And we are out of here.